Welcome back to session 20 of Echoes of the Astral Sea. Last we left off, the party dealt with some stuff in Doom space and then started heading back to Force space. So, yeah. We're picking right back
I
up when
recall
they're...
fire.
I don't remember fire being a thing, but...
I recall something about Skirvo setting something on fire.
I don't know.
Or maybe he was laying down fire.
He was laying down fire.
I remember using the term London Blitz recreation, so...
Yes, because you were using the you were planning to use the Duchess to bombard the snot out of what's his name.
Oh yes. In fact, I think that's exactly what I did.
I recall mogging goons.
I just don't remember doing much with Nilo because what I did with Skirvo derailed the entire counter.
Yeah, you're on your way back to Force space in the Astral Sea. So yeah, what you doing?
Right. I am going to actually go ahead and try my hand at that little puzzle thing again. Let's give her a whirl. That was what, a straight intel? Roll. Plus, I believe it's 5. Yes, it's 5. Why would I doubt myself?
Actually, that's a 7.
It was almost a 20 on my screen.
No, that does not do it.
Yeah.
Oof.
You're like
Flash of Genius will not help.
Nope. The DC isn't that high. Like, it's high, but it's not like impossibly high for you. Like,
No,
I know.
It should be
crap
like
rolls.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it wasn't. It's why I'm actually going to try to work it a little bit. I got a lot of my other stuff prepared for stuff. I just want to get stuff ready and possibly change out how I'm doing stuff. I'm thinking I might need to... I'm thinking a good idea is I might want to change out... I might want to stop Homunculus Servant, but I also... There's something about having a remote control eye in the sky that seems really useful, especially one we can get recorded footage out of. So I might want to try to work that to not be one of my infusions, but I'll look into that a little later. Because I'm working on the puzzle box.
This is not a full downtime slot, to be clear. I'm just like, if you want to do some little stuff, you can do some little stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from that, I'm just refitting my stuff.
Does that mean that I can work further on making that homunculus? That second homunculus. Well, technically third one.
You could get one check on it, I guess.
All right, that's all I wanted. Okay. Let's see. Looking through this again. Tools, surgeon's kit, plus 10. Plus spell jar doesn't help with this. Because that's just for con and charisma, I think. Okay, so now get this rolling 1d20 plus. Oh wait, we already have one at the moment. So then it's just plus 11. 29.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Can I make one
Nice.
attempt at continuing my thruster restoration?
Sure.
Okay. And then AI is helping me, so that be advantage. I mean, I'm going to just check for the crit. Oh, hey! It is a crit!
I'm sorry to tell you that the crit doesn't really matter here.
Hey, I'm just happy
Big
for him
sad.
that he got it, you know?
Big sad. Here I was hoping like crits counted double or something.
Nope.
You know, out of curiosity,
Big sad.
could I just have Legion try it once?
Try what? Oh, the
The
puzzle
puzzle.
box? Sure.
Yeah. Let's just see what happens. He has a +0 to his intel, but let's see what happens.
Yeah.
He might piss me off. Okay, he's
Nope.
fine.
Yeah.
Allowed to live another day.
He did better than me, but he
Yeah, he would have had to roll really, really well to do it, obviously, but
He didn't just like walk up to it and be like, "It's so simple." Pop.
Admittedly, that actually would have pissed me off.
That would have been hilarious.
He can't hit a thing, but he can walk up with a nothing intelligence and solve a puzzle cube I haven't solved in two.
You know, in all honesty,
attempts.
actually, because he's a computer, I'm actually going to give him advantage on that check.
Sure, why not? Let's see what happens.
Because I feel like a computer would be better at solving.
He did worse.
Yeah, he did worse. I feel like a computer would be better at solving a Rubik's cube than a human would be. Because like it's all algorithms. It's all based on like algorithms and stuff. So, yeah.
He did worse though.
Yeah. So yeah.
What about you, Mads? What are you guys doing?
That's right. I haven't done anything for Root yet.
He is just going to hang out with his wife.
Sounds good.
What's the
Freaking
maniac
all
doing?
The only one in a relationship.
What's our mental case doing?
Oh, our little nutcase? She has found Maury. And they are getting along swimmingly.
Found who?
Mort. Found Mortimer. They're getting along.
Oh no! One nutcase found the other nutcase.
Yep.
They are getting along through their shared usage of drugs.
Varut is the only one left.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking on that. Probably so we already know we're going to Kashyyyk? Okay. He's probably aggressively making sure everything is working, and you see he's cleaning all of the like pipes and tubes for the flamethrower system, and he's muttering to himself. Like he straight up almost looks like a paranoid person with the level of making sure everything is working.
Is Kashyyyk a dangerous place?
You could say that. Also, not only is it dangerous, but everything is bigger. Particularly the spiders.
Like, how big are we talking?
Are we talking that big? Kind of point towards I forgot her name. It's right there.
Shiria.
Shiria, yeah. Just kind of point towards Shiria. Are we talking that big, or
make
a give or take a couple of feet?
Real quick, Nilo, make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Sure. What is my sleight of hand? I forgot I'm actually good at those. I genuinely forgot I was good at those.
Well, I mean, you're too nice to be a thief.
Shiria does not notice you pointing at her.
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
It wouldn't have been bad. She wouldn't have like reacted poorly or anything. I was just curious if she noticed.
Yeah.
She might have taken offense.
Roughly, give or take a couple of feet. But that's assuming it's one of the regular ones and not one of the giant
I'm starting.
Okay, so not terribly
honestly,
huge then.
I'm starting to wonder if honestly, after all this conversations I've had with Shiria, I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to... if I'm getting over my fear of spiders.
Yeah, except while it's probably the same amount of ground space, it's definitely different proportions. And more importantly, she's not trying to eat you.
Oh, that's a given. I already assumed the spiders were gonna try to eat us.
Kind of gonna.
You hear Shiria like above you. I'm actually a vegetarian, by the way. I wouldn't want to eat any of you.
Well, no, not you. You're too good.
Giant Kashyyyk spiders, roughly your size.
Yeah, free.
Nasty buggers.
Skirbo mutters something. Skirbo in the background muttering something about ridiculous food trends. Yes.
Let's see, what else? What other fun things are there on
It's
this
the thing
street?
about Skirbo. If it's inefficient, he doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
Giant slug things, exploding flame beetles.
I
all
thought this
kinds
was
of
a
carnivorous.
forested
Okay,
planet.
you're gonna
all
have to
kinds
get
of
more like out of the
carnivorous,
ordinary.
nasty plants. But fortunately, those are mostly at the bottom of the planet. By bottom, I mean, well, because as you mentioned, it is a forest world. The Wookiees, the only sentient species on the planet, they live in the trees. So,
Oh,
and they're massive trees. They are. Oh boy, are they big! Most of the nasties live on the forest floor.
Listen, at least we're not out of game. At least we're not going to Endor.
Yeah.
The murder teddy bears.
Where we'd have to not only where we'd not
The
only
trees are
have to deal
speaking
with
teddy
those
bear.
where we'd not only have to deal with those man-eating teddy bears, but we'd also have to deal with those like 20-foot tall monsters that eat said man-eating teddy bears.
What
I'm the
monsters? I'm not
Lorax,
familiar
and I
with.
speak for the trees.
Well, let's
The
just
trees are
say, you know
speaking
those
teddy
giant.
bear.
I don't remember what they're called, but they're only referred to outside in like not the movies. Like pretty much
Oh, yeah.
anything else dealing with Endor, these things are referred to. I don't
Hmm.
remember what they're called, but let's just suffice it to say, you know those logs they use to break the ATSTs?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't made for the ATSTs. They were made for the
Lovely.
things that hunt the Ewoks.
Lovely.
Yeah.
But yes. What you mentioned these Wookiees? What are Wookiees?
Big,
Let's see here.
big
He
furry
points at the
guys.
Spartan as like about the size of him. Hairy humanoid people.
So you mean like Vagar?
Baker's gonna look over.
Think of Vagar in his other form.
Yeah,
Permanently.
werewolf form permanently. Oh, so like a wolfer.
They're walking. Mary walks by. They're walking shag carpets that are about as tall. They're about as tall as Stud Muffin over here.
Hmm.
It's just like I don't.
Baker's just gonna look over and just glare. He's like, "Are you guys calling me a rug?"
Yeah. Remember, Stud Muffin is is Brad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like about the comments earlier, it's like
I just realized this implies that nickname got around on the ship.
I'm gonna say that Mary was walking up to them because they got because they got contacted by Varut's squad again.
All right.
Lovely.
So
Here you are.
I mean, Eden does still.
no, it's like you're not a rug. Everyone knows that wolf fur makes for terrible rugs.
I wouldn't know that. We don't keep rugs. We didn't even keep livestock on the flotilla. It's one of the only reasons. It's actually the only reason I'm a vegan.
I believe Organa called Captain Solo, I guess it's General now, General Solo's Wookiee companion a walking carpet when they first met on the Death Star. Or at least that's what the scuttlebutt says.
Scuttlebutt?
Rumors, hearsay.
Oh my gosh,
Gossip.
I should totally use that.
Let's see what the communication has to offer.
Anyway, let's see what the boys have found.
Yes.
So yeah, you head back into Skirbo's office and you see your squad again. In the little hologram stuff. The captain says
Well, boys,
you're getting close to back home.
I'll take his word for it. But that is our next destination.
I love that you just casually admitted to your squad that you have no idea what you're looking at over here. I mean,
You're
it's
like,
accurate. I just love that you admitted it so casually.
It's like, yeah, sure. If he says that, then sure.
What the question?
Not like I can do anything about it anyway.
I'm just gonna go by what the questionably sane robot says.
He says you're going to be coming in He says you're going to be coming in the Hosnian system. We'll meet you up there so we can get supplied for the trip to Kashyyyk, and we'll give you more information then.
All right. See you then. Signing off. Click.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
What is it we were out of game? I forget. What is it we were heading to Kashyyyk for specifically? Was that where we got?
That was where
information?
you found out that Inquisitor Varut might be there.
Yes. And we are going to kill him. I don't know if we can do like the same what is it? The same method as with the other individual where I tell him, "Hey, come with us," and then we snap his neck in a corner somewhere or push him off one of the trees.
First of all, I would never ever
work.
First of all, out of game, I would never.
Force sensitive people are resistant to that sort of thing. Like we know that is
out of game. I would never, ever, ever. I would never trust. Like we drop a force user down a certain distance. I would never trust that that's what did them in. Considering the amount of people who've fallen off of massive things in various states of dismemberment and still survived.
Yeah,
I can't even comprehend how the hell Maul survived what he went through.
And also the same resistance to a mind trick that Force users have would also apply here.
Well, I mean, Charm Person
That's
is
why I mentioned snap
mind trick
first.
Yeah. Well, no.
The other thing is
that Charm Person just wouldn't work.
The other problem with just throwing them overboard is we're on Kashyyyk, and because it's so arboreal, there's a decent probability at halfway down or something like that, there's a branch that's just close enough that he can just, force pull it over and use it, and grab it and bungee sort of tether him so he doesn't go splat on the forest floor,
Or just use a bunch of branches to slow his descent just enough so that when he gets close enough to the floor, he can use whatever force nonsense they use to not go kersplurt.
Yeah, because like in episode 2, Anakin straight up jumps off a cliff on Tatooine onto the Tusken camp, and it's quite a drop.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen a force user of any form die from fall damage.
Well, you probably could if it was like Kato or from high atmosphere, because
I feel like even then that's a bit of a stretch. The only time I personally could see it happening is if their ass was knocked out before they went over the edge. And even then I find it questionable.
Anyways,
I find them
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to do before you're right next to the sphere at this point, headed in? Is there any dialogue you want to do before then?
Going to once again try to reiterate any potential battle strategies someone like Varut might try to perform.
Don't stand in front of him. He's good. There will be liberal use of napalm. You all see the little pilot light on his flamethrower engage.
I love that your advice for fighting a Mandalorian is don't stand in front of him. Don't stand next to him. Don't stand beside him. Don't stand behind him.
Don't stand near him.
Yeah, just if he can see you, expect a massive amount of ordnance. It's a freaking because Mandalorians are hilarious. I can honestly appreciate how much weaponry they have on their person. That scene of Din Djarin going through customs.
Weapons are part of my religion. Rifle, blaster.
Absolute chef's kiss watching a Mandalorian have to disarm himself. And bear in mind, at that point, he was very conservatively armed for a Mandalorian.
I mean, in time with Brute, he had the regular blaster and the electro staff and the disintegration rifle and the E-web turret and the cryo missile that was my reflavoring of his 5th level cone of cold spell slots in the jetpack.
Yeah, it's just like what in the
and all the other spells I reflavored. It's just
but
like,
yes, we are next to Kashyyyk.
You're not next to Kashyyyk.
We're not next to Kashyyyk.
We're next to this crystal sphere.
Oh, we're next to the crystal sphere.
Yeah. The pilot light winks on and he checks to make sure that it is engaged and then it shuts back off. That it engaged properly.
What do the outside of crystal spheres look like, actually?
They are like pearly white, and very, very smooth. And if you look closely, you can see countless teeny little runes.
Now, who put those runes there?
Round like a sphere?
Yes,
or
it is round like a sphere.
Okay, so it's not like multifaceted like a crystal.
No, it is made of crystal. That's why it's called a crystal.
Yeah, it's made of crystal, but it's not like multifaceted.
Yeah, I also forgot to ever mention this, by the way. But when you were near Doom Space, you could see like broken shards of crystal sphere.
Yeah,
because Doom Space used to be in a crystal sphere, but its crystal sphere was destroyed.
All right. Now, I'm curious.
I was kind of partially thinking, like, well, I wonder if these things, the outsides, are basically like, a bazillion little tiny hexagons. Hexagons are the bestagons.
But yes. What kind of role would it be to, I guess, like, figure out this crystal sphere, or at least like
in what
the bands around it? I don't know.
Just try to.
That is the thing.
I mean, this is the second time we've gone here.
Yes, but like, yeah, I guess it's like to make a very accurate sketch of either the runes or of what it looks like.
Okay. Probably just
perception
check. Probably just a perception check in that case.
You're right, Brad. This is technically our third trip to this place.
In this
second trip by boat. Our second controlled trip
by boat.
Yep.
Because we fell here once.
Plus
and walked through a portal a different time.
6.
But that first time was completely voluntary.
24.
You do successfully make writing down of several different runes, and a sketch of the crystal sphere itself. I mean, it's just a sphere, so it's not like a very interesting sketch. But you do write down a few of the runes.
You draw a circle.
Yes.
And color it white.
It's odd that never would. Back home, if someone would have tried to theorize that the universe was contained within a crystalline structure, pretty sure they would have been laughed out of the room.
Only laughed out of the room, not thrown in some sort of mental hospital?
I don't know what the scientific
Truth can often be. This is Ticker, by the way. Truth can often be stranger than fiction.
I've noticed.
Spartan just nods like, yep.
Oh, by the way.
I don't mean to be rude, but I have noticed.
Oh, by the way, Varut, it's not a permanent solution. I know that people from your sphere like to make them custom, but he tosses you a hilt contained in a semicircular guard. That should do for now.
Ah,
Just casually tosses him
an Inquisitor's saber.
Accidentally turn. I could see him just being like, okay, now how does this thing work? Turns it on, accidentally stabs himself in the leg.
No. Would be stabbed in the leg, except there's a Beskar plate.
Yeah. Right perfectly in between the plate parts.
No, so like straight onto the plate. So he would have stabbed himself. But he didn't.
Yeah. Just even that would be funny by itself, just to watch Varut go from confident to I don't think it was a good idea to give this to me.
No. Because it's the Inquisitor ones. It's because he had it backwards and didn't even know it, because it's double-ended and he thought it was the other end.
Yeah, no, seriously, how are you supposed to operate those things? Anyways,
They're
you got an Inquisitor sabe. Those things are sad.
Yeah, this should do for now.
Yeah.
When we get back, I want to know how you acquired this.
A magician
Proceeds to attach it to one of the many weapon magnets on his armor.
Mary's just gonna found what?
I just hold it, lift it up, and then put it back.
Oh, right. Just found it.
You just found it lying around. There wasn't one of Vader's
or is that
minions
the one from the Inquisitor? Or is that from the one who tried to take you out, Ticker?
I think so.
I have a hard time remembering. We have like 3 of the stupid things.
Pretty much the Inquisitors seem to think that anyone psionic is a Jedi, and given that they
that sounds like them.
Given that they exist to kill Jedi, they have tried to kill me numerous times.
Ah, lovely. Never had the misfortune myself yet, but we have a plan in place if one does show up.
What a game! I have to ask.
All of us.
I have to ask. How is that saber? Is it sad?
What do you mean,
angry?
Sad or angry?
Because if I'm not mistaken, is
Kyber
the crystal
bleeding?
bled?
Oh.
If you go with the canon lore, yes. If you go with the Legends lore, it's just a synthetic red crystal.
Yeah. We'll go with the canon lore, because I think that makes more sense in this context.
Yeah.
Because I like the idea of bleeding crystals.
Yeah. I'm just asking, is it sad?
Probably, yeah.
Sad and angry.
Varut can definitely feel some anger and some sadness when he does take the saber.
It's a very good thing he does not have psychometry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wrecked Cal pretty bad when he touched the Inquisitor's saber the first time, and he had a glove on, which normally gloves negate force psychometry because you're not making direct skin contact.
Yeah.
But oh boy.
Yeah.
Which
I
makes
just had
you
to
wonder
ask out a game because
what would the Youngling Slayer 9000 feel like?
I don't even want to speculate. That is asking.
I mean, think about that poor Crystal went through Clone War, Order 66, Obi-Wan versus Anakin on Mustafar, including Anakin getting dismembered.
While
Luke
also
losing his hand.
the Jedi Temple going through the Jedi Temple like a lawnmower.
Like I said, Order 66. Luke losing his hand. Like so many people have lost their limbs while holding that saber.
What did end up happening to that saber in Legends?
Luke somehow acquires it and gives it to Mara after the Wayland mess.
Okay.
And then she uses it.
I think I remember hearing something about the darn thing ending up in the black market somehow because somebody found it after it fell from Luke's no longer grasp.
What I want to know is how they recovered it from Bespin. Bespin's a gas giant. Someone had to have dived down way deep.
I think it was
found
because it
lying.
actually ended up like. I think it was because it actually like ended up like stuck somewhere on the actual like rigging of Cloud City as opposed to
it didn't fall
actually
into the
falling
gas.
out of the stupid thing.
Yeah, if it fell into the gas, it would have been unrecoverable. Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
I always.
Meanwhile,
the
canon explanation is that there was just somebody underneath who just caught it.
Didn't care about the fight going on. It's like, it's just another father-son conflict.
Yeah, no, and I actually kind of hate that explanation just because of the fact that it's like
some rando just decided to catch it while Vader is standing.
Oh
up
no,
there
it's worse than that. Someone basically it's worse than that. Basically, they like, I guess, foresaw that this thing was going down, so they knew to just be here to catch the saber in case it was needed in the future. And I'm like, cool, not even gonna worry about the Dark Lord up there dismembering somebody. Just gonna be down here and catch whatever giblets fall by.
Be like, ah.
I prefer the robot chicken version of just some janitor working his job down there, and then a saber hits him on the head, and he's just like, "Who's throwing shit?"
Anyways,
on my nice clean floor.
Yes.
Anyways, you get into the a portal opens in front of the crystal sphere. You've seen these portals many times before, and you go into the crystal sphere, and you find yourself in a system. You see a planet near you that has a lot of very large bulbous ships near it. What's that? Hosnian 3 is the one that had the fleet. I think so.
No, I don't know. I mean, if we're talking episode 7, it was the entire Hosnian system that was taken out.
But like there was one in particular that was used as like their like the fleet world or whatever.
I have no idea which one, but one of them.
Anyways, you're next to whichever planet that is. So you can see a lot of the bulbous Mon Calamari ships and also some strange ships that Varut has never seen before that have a weird angular nose to them. I'm trying to describe what a Starhawk looks like, without just saying they're Starhawks. Okay, they're Starhawks.
What? Once again, Nilo needs to point out, where are they getting the resources for these things?
We have an entire galaxy to mine ore from and asteroid belts with. You don't tell me you have some sort of metal shortage. You have an entire galaxy, do you not?
So do we. Ships these scales are still impractical.
We're talking about what is it with you people and your iron-sided ships?
We're in space. Wood would kind of not be airtight unless you have magic, as he gestures around to the current ship.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you guys have gone this entire time without even using magic, and you guys call yourselves civilized?
Have you not figured out that not every sphere even has magic yet, Emiria?
Well, clearly they have psionics.
Psionics aren't really magic.
I'm just out of curiosity.
Based on my current
is Home 1
they are
amongst
not.
the fleet?
What?
Just out of curiosity, is Home 1 amongst the fleet?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and Home 1 is here. Wonder what those funky new ships are.
Where is it?
Maybe it's Syndulla's pet project, but if I don't, no clue what to call them.
The biggest
They're working on something.
Actually, what is our track record of actual spheres?
Even the Reapers aren't nearly this big. I'm not even sure, but although admittedly I'm not entirely sure what they're made of. And out of game, I'm not sure she wants to know.
Actually, I want to check. I'm gonna check something real quick. I want to check
size.
No, not size. I just want to check for something real quick. I'll update. I'll update.
So is there just a Reaper stuck in the Star Wars galaxy somewhere? Because, like, that happened a while ago. And
probably.
Is that thing still active?
Unless
more
it
than likely,
fell back
it didn't.
through another portal.
It wasn't
out
anywhere
again.
near whatever the Crucible did to the Reapers.
I mean, it could have also gotten sucked back out into another poor hapless sphere.
Either that, or it's just in the Astral Sea.
I'm not sure which is worse.
Well, considering that I don't think it has it might. Oh, actually, never mind. Based on what we know about Mass Effect fields, it would 100% actually have propulsion capabilities in the Astral Sea. I was gonna say it would just be sitting there floundering in the freaking Astral Sea, but then I remembered, oh no, it actually 100% has propulsion out there because it uses Mass Effect fields, which are basically psionics to get around.
Combination of psionics and gravity
magic.
manipulation.
Yeah, either way, because we've already ruled that Flostagen is basically Ezo, this thing 100%
In concentrated form.
That thing would be unstoppable out there.
They'd be like, I have finally found infinite power.
Yeah, no, seriously, that thing is. If it was out in the Astral Sea, it would 100% be Palpatine on unlimited power.
No, I just imagined it like whichever Reaper it was, if it popped out in the Astral Sea, it bumps into all of the Flostagen, and it just suddenly starts having that like Iron Man moment, power at 400% capacity, and just like this feeling. This is so
I don't
strange.
Like that. Like
I feel like a young Reaper again.
I can't even begin to comprehend what would be going on inside that thing. Just it is millions of programs talking to each other, trying to figure out not only where it is, but what's going on. Why is there a bunch of gaseous Ezo surrounding it?
You know what? We're gonna say that this is a thing. I can't really find any particular evidence that it would be a thing, but we're gonna say it is gonna be a thing because it would be cool. As you come around the planet, you also see a much larger ship. This one is very long and arrowhead shaped.
Oh, it's literally
Varut recognizes it as an Executor class Star Dreadnought.
Didn't we? Didn't one of my characters? Didn't we already see one?
I mean, they eventually did capture Lusankia, so is it just?
It is not the Lusankia. The
Well, actually, we're not at this point in time.
Yeah.
Lusankia is still buried on the course.
Yeah, it is not the Lucy. It is not Lucy. But it Varut doesn't know this one's name, but he knows that they did recently capture one.
Like, if they had. Oh. Nilo, you were wanting to know about big ships. He then proceeds to like put his hand on the top of her helmet and point her face right at the Executor class Star Dreadnought. Like, that's an Executor class Super Star Destroyer. It's 19 kilometers from tip to tip.
No. Even the Reapers were only 2 kilometers in length, and they were plenty big.
So the Spartan will chime in. That's your super. He just shrugs and he's like, I mean, it's all right. Long Night of Solace was 30 kilometers.
I hate how big the Infinity is.
Infinity's only 5 kilometers, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Long Night of Solace is 29.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget Covenant ships are still bigger.
Yeah. Mantle's Approach, I don't know how tall Mantle's Approach is, because it's more... Okay.
That thing the Long Night of Solace literally used a freaking... It was literally a carrier for ships that are about the size of the Super Star Destroyer.
But not the Super Star Destroyer.
Well, at the very least, Star Destroyers. It was a freaking carrier for ships way too big.
Yeah, for like assault carriers and stuff.
I can't even. I can't. I will admit that makes a little more sense than others. Like have a home base, but
Didact's ship is stupid. So the Death Star is 160 kilometers.
Let me guess. The Didact had a freaking Dyson sphere.
371. Top to bottom.
Right. Sounds about right. Honestly, considering what those guys built all the time, it doesn't surprise me that they built things that are way too big. Have you seen the Halo array?
Yeah,
but make something that made those, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, the Mantle's approach is literally the size of the stalk coming off of High Charity.
But yes.
Anyways,
there's an Executor class Star Dreadnought.
So, anyways, angry Quarian noises aside, what's our next move?
Your next move is a Comerc. The Varut's Comerc flies towards the ship. It kind of matches its speed above it, and the bottom opens, and several of the Mandalorians drop out of it to meet you.
They had to fly real careful not to hit any of the sails.
Well, I was thinking it probably would have been just easier for the wings to do that 90-degree rotation and it pull up beside.
Yeah.
And open the docking board or something like that.
Well, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Just
they jump out.
Honestly, it's honestly sometimes hard to I understand. It's easy to forget that those sails are freaking massive on the top of this ship.
Yeah.
Well, it's because our current ship map has them cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things are actually supposed to be like at least 100 feet in the air.
Anyways, the Mandalorians join you out of the Comerc.
Mm-hmm.
There's still one in there, the pilot.
Yeah.
I forgot which one that was.
Why is it that my immediate thought was a Mandalorian warrior driving this ship as if he were controlling like a tricycle made for children? Like, I don't know why, I just saw him with like hunched over, pedaling like a madman. and just being like, giving a "I got this" nod, and then continuing on his way.
There's still kind of an ongoing battle on Kashyyyk, so we should probably I forget what the name of the ship was.
My ship?
Yes.
Adamantine. It's Mandalorian for Wrath of Mandalore.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah. So we should probably take the Mandaim, less suspicious than. No offense, but your ship sticks out like a sore thumb.
Who's he talking to?
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's directing that particular quote at Skirbo.
That's just because none of you lot know anything about half decent ship design.
Oh, so one is on the ship. All four Mandalorians just looks from here.
Still, discretion will be important. There's an old imperial logging facility. Got shut down after an attack from Saw's partisans. Yes. There's been reports of someone with a red lightsaber there. Could be your target. Inquisitorius hasn't really been around for a while, so.
Fortunately.
Any Inquisitors are automatically suspicious.
Yep. Just.
How much do you know if there's any ISDs or other big things in orbit?
There's still a Kashyyyk is still in the process of being liberated.
Lovely.
So there's an active battle going on, but in the chaos we should be able to slip past to the surface.
There. Lovely. Well, boys,
Well,
ladies,
hopefully it doesn't go any.
looks
Well,
like
hopefully
we're
it doesn't
hot
go as
dropping
bad
into
as I've
combat
read.
zone.
Well, let's. Very well. Be a nice change of pace. Mutters to it. It's just like, might be a nice change of pace. Head up to the. Head up to the other. Start heading to the other ship and load up Legion.
I'm going to say that the main party plus Varut is the ones you're going to have here. I'm going to say Juno does not go for whatever reason, because the idea is that like you have like for at least these first two, you have like the person you got first and well, not the person you got first. You have the like
the main and the other.
The person whose sphere this is in.
Juno's was never really like combat ones.
Yeah.
So
partially because we just cheesed it by throwing him over the side of the boat.
Yeah. But yeah, Juno does not accompany you to Kashyyyk.
I hope you're not disappointed, Mads, that we completely wily coyoted your encounter.
I do not care.
Because I'm honestly kind of I was honestly laughing so hard because I figured if there was one of us that was gonna get completely wily coyoted, it was gonna be Juno.
It works, yeah.
Spartan goes yeet.
We treated your character like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. It was amazing.
It's alright.
Bash didn't work. Okay, Neil, hit him with the thunder punch. And yeet. There he goes. Bye.
Oh, just need to get Mike Blank, I think his name is, in. Do one of his like 500,000 screams.
Oh, Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, no. Like the guy, like I think the guy's name is Mike Blank. He's Mike Blanc.
Yeah, I get what was it.
Yeah, because he voiced like all of the Looney Tunes, like all of them. So basically, if you heard a cartoon character screaming at the top of their lungs, it was him.
Lovely.
Yeah. So.
Anyways, you all load up on the Mandaeem and.
I'm surprised.
Whatever, it doesn't really matter.
It's a two-word name.
Yeah.
That's the shorter words. I would assume that would be what you would use for the shorthand.
Whatever.
I'm surprised that they have no problem with any of my creation.
Probably because they're used to these.
Listen, none of them have heard of Project Blackwing. We're fine.
It's probably like the five of them look at me. I go, "Don't ask." They go, "Okay, boss," and then they proceed to aggressively ignore all the weird stuff. Everyone,
listen, as long as they don't start. Listen, as long as they haven't heard of Project Blackwing, I think we're gonna be fine.
You also see a droid on the ship as you get on.
Yeah.
A black humanoid droid that has several markings on it that are definitely not like originally there. Like they're definitely like spray painted on.
Yeah. Out of game, is it one of those K series? Or
yes,
is
it is a KX. It is a KX series security droid.
Oh, so it even has the big tank on the back. Cool. One of those guys. Those guys are mean.
Yep.
K3, I see you are joining us.
You need help.
You need help
by
yourself?
You need help bypassing Imperial protocols. I came here to help you.
Fantastic.
And I'm
Give them my regard.
I'm trying to like go with like the very matter of fact way that KX series security droids speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been frequently told that they are the autistic version of droids, and I'm like, technically all droids are autistic, but just because of the way they think. But regardless of that point, yes, I mean, yes, the KX are the K series, just any K series, the K2 series and the KX, they all talk extraordinarily bluntly, even for droids.
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Yeah. Do you want to know the odds she will betray you?
She will be using that against you. It's high.
Very high.
KX series droids.
That is technically a K2. There are differences.
No. K2SO is a KX series.
Yes and no. Technically, he's a
K2s
different. Technically, they're submodels of each other.
Yeah,
What
well,
you primarily tell the difference because one of them, the KX, has big tanks on their back.
They're all KX, and then the ones with the tanks are
it is a KX.
Besides droid specifics.
It is a KX
I know way
series
too much about Star Wars droids.
Yeah, it is a KX series security droid that talks very matter of factly and clearly has spray painted modifications on it.
Yep. Anyways.
Yep.
Well, it was either that or bring R7 on board, and I don't exactly want to go through that again. Currently trying not to remember the screams.
But that was the best part.
I'm trying to. Anyways.
A little psychopath.
Anyways, yeah, you all get in the ship and get sat down, and then it jumps into hyperspace and travels to Kashyyyk. And when you finished, I'm just gonna skip over that because it's just sitting in the ship and sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, how long?
How much time?
A couple hours.
Okay. Not enough time for another attempt on the thing.
Okay. What if there were two of us doing it?
Have
you ever tried using a Rubik's Cube? It doesn't work. At all.
How would that work? Like,
I don't know.
It doesn't.
Well, you could do the one person makes one turn, and then you pass the other person who makes one turn, but that's just more inefficient than doing it with one person.
Yeah,
and if you both just grab one side, it's even worse.
Don't.
Yeah, you travel to Kashyyyk. You see a very green planet beneath you, and you see several large ships in orbit that appear to be trading fire with each other, but they're pretty far away.
And they don't seem concerned with us.
Yeah, and they don't seem to notice you. And also, K3 is doing like some
shenanigans.
Yeah, doing some shenanigans with like Imperial codes and whatnot so that you don't get noticed. And if you do get noticed, then they got codes for like, we're supposed to be here.
Mandalorian mercenary.
Then why aren't you helping us? It's like,
Mandalorian mercenaries, you were told to look out for you. Every ship turns around.
There is both a battle going on in space and on the surface, so...
Oh...
Don't worry, you're going nowhere near the battle. It's just like there is a battle on Kashyyyk currently.
Right, it's more like Amiria's like all those corpses that won't be picked up.
This is bringing back uncomfortable memories. A lot of what my
Spartan just nods along with you. Yeah. Plasma fire. Not pleasant.
Yeah. Well, as long as I don't hear that spirit's forsaken noise again, I'm sure I'll be fine.
You don't.
Yeah. No, I figured. There's only one thing in the entire multiverse that I'm aware of that makes that noise. You know the one, the big loud one that you
Yeah.
for some reason can hear in space. I never quite understood that part. All I knew is it scared the piss out of me.
But yes, logging station.
Yeah. You fly down past some past like some watery areas. You fly over them and you see some wrecked AT-ATs that are covered in moss and vines. And you land at the land on a little landing platform near an old Imperial facility that looks to be being reclaimed by the jungle. Out of character, Brad, I am just going to tell you because I don't know if anyone else would know this. It's the same one. So
Lovely.
this is the one. Like I mean, I would figure you would think that, given that it is an Imperial logging station that was shut down after an attack by Saw's partisans.
Yeah.
All I can.
Well, here we are. Logging facility. Do be careful. Imperials are not known for exactly quality safety standards, and there are probably multiple large open vats of tree sap.
Well,
I've noticed their lack of safety standards. I'm pretty, based on everything I've uncovered, I'm fairly confident they're trying to kill as much of their own people as their opponents.
We'll keep it. One of the other Mandalorians. We'll keep an eye from the air, boss. If you do see one of their ships, he hands you a tracker, so that we can figure out wherever they go next.
Yes, he tucks it into a pocket on his belt.
And I'm gonna say it's one of those trackers that can be like attached to his rifle, like you know how Crosshair did that sometimes.
You can attach it to the rifle and you can shoot it at the hole.
It's not just a tracker. He would have to throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
which is good
Obi-Wan
because we don't got Obi-Wan's throwing arm. We don't got Obi-Wan's
we all know that was like a forced
arm.
Yeet, right?
Like seriously, can we appreciate for a second the Olympic level throwing arm Obi-Wan had there?
It was probably assisted by the Force, you know.
Even still, pretty impressive.
Because I say it had to be assisted by the Force because it was going straight into the thruster exhaust.
Yeah. Anyways, enough admiring Ewan McGregor's chucking skills. We're gonna go ahead and continue on.
Rouge.
Yep. Let me activate the map that I have. This was the cool idea I had, by the way, was making like the Imperial facility that's being overtaken by the jungle.
Ah, okay. Well, everyone, right before they've left, I'm like, well, boys, happy hunting. Try to stay unseen if you can.
Just thumbs up.
And just, the two-fingered salute, and they probably fly off. Okay.
I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was not ready for your flesh golem. That's
Everyone,
a new graphic.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I like
it. A very untamed planet. You see the pilot light engage as he just draws his rifle.
I'm gonna mention that there is a lot more to this facility. Like in to the right of this screen and to the south, but both of those areas are like very heavily overtaken by the jungle.
Oh, there's a dead trooper.
Drawing shotgun.
Yes, there is a dead purge trooper on top of that fuel silo.
Admittedly, I'm curious.
How does his body look?
We're not over there.
You can't tell from the distance you are.
Right.
We're over here. He's
I believe the
over there and down in a pit.
You are currently 100 feet away, so no, you cannot tell enough details to know how old the body is from this distance. I'm also going to mention there is a ton of foliage between in this sort of area. That's the lore reason why Varut can't just fly over there.
All right.
Let's
make a Right, I need to move. Sir misses a lot.
These darker sections are round pipes.
Ah.
Oh, wait.
Why do this the hard way? Fly across.
No.
Peter.
Oh, go wash your tree, sis.
Look at these pipes sketchily. Does it look like it will hold my weight?
Oh yeah, it looks sturdy. It's just like it'll be. You'll have to make a dexterity check when you're crossing it to keep your balance. It's not a high DC. Don't worry. It's like DC 5.
Okay. Dexterity, acrobatics.
Acrobatics check.
I knew I should have tried to build the spider legs.
Acrobatics.
Okay, that's only a 4. I'm not very good at those.
Oh yeah.
If it's a +4, you literally can't fail unless you roll a nat 1.
Oh, fantastic!
Can't Emiria make all her crawly hand things go across and use them as like a little foothold?
So Bradley, you do almost lose your balance once, but you don't fall.
Yeah, probably could.
A little bit slippery.
Oh, that's a really good question. Where's Vagar?
Oh, I forgot to put Vagar on the map. Whoops.
Where is
I saw that on Maddie on the little thing on the side. I was like,
that's a
very good question,
We're all in the top corner. Oh,
there we go.
Hey,
oh, you're not here.
Glad you can join us, Mads.
No,
Sorry,
I've been here.
Sorry, like I said, I threw this session together fast, so
You're okay.
I forgot.
Vagar, you're just gonna chill with my Mando bros in the spaceship.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll just shoot in the shit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
And then they were just like, they like turned around. They're like, wait, are we forgetting something? Turned around, saw the medieval warrior in their backseat. Shit! flew over, dumped him over flew over, did a barrel roll, dumped him out of the ship.
It's a Conrook, so it has the drop bay, right? Just flew back over the area where everyone is, walked Vagar to the back. Now,
yeah.
Have you ever gone skydiving before? Beep.
Yeah. What skydive?
Pretty much, yeah.
But anyways, why don't you go ahead and go next, Vagar?
Me go ahead? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead.
This is closer to your environment.
Make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, okay.
So you don't fall off.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna go ahead and have my drone fly across. It's fine.
Obviously.
Have all the people that can fly just fly across. It's our special cheat code.
Yep, you make it across.
Actually, can Ivo carry Isaiah?
Ivo and Isaiah don't need to make a check.
Ah, all right.
Because they're and neither do the claws because they're all really small, so they don't they can just scramble
it's effectively
across.
A flat surface for them.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my drone is just like staring longingly into Varut over there. Like if you zoom in, that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Varut's just staring into this floating eyeball thing.
It's like there's an untold longing over here. I don't know what, like I'm zoomed in on this and all I can think is I don't know what love story is trying to start here, but I'm not sure I want to be a part of it.
It's probably better than that.
He's already got someone else in his heart. Anyway,
it's probably better than that permanent lens flare that is you can't hit the side of a barn.
No. Speaking of lens flare, let me go ahead and give him his acrobatics roll to get across, because he ain't no claw swarm. He needs to roll properly. I need to wait for my Discord message to go down. Come on. I just wanna. There it is. There it is. In-game chat. What did Hannah send?
Oh, I
just a zoom in screenshot of Varut and then combat around staring.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just like too good. Anyways, plus 4 for Legion. I think he's good.
And he,
Yeah.
yeah.
Legion just like basically sprints across.
Just almost as if he was magnetized to the surface. Knowing Geth, he probably was. Anyways, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna look at Emiria.
Yeah.
Should you or should I?
I mean, I
guess
can
I'll
go
go.
first if you want. I have to give my guys emotional support from the other side.
Mhm.
I mean, but you know what? I'll go first. I'll go first. Not wanting to.
I just had an idea occurred to me for this other one. Should I just throw everyone across?
You could do it. They would take bludgeoning damage, though.
Please don't.
Hmm.
So what
I mean,
was
there are
that?
vines right here. What if I throw
Acrobatics?
them into the vines?
Wait, what was that? Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay. Oh, Nila's actually half decent at that.
Yeah,
30,
Nilo is
20.
fine. Nilo can also just basically sprint across.
Acrobatics. Okay. It's not
I mean, there are
technically
vines right
good.
here. Can I throw them into the vine?
Only 1d20
You would
plus
still take damage.
2.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yep, Miria makes it.
Okay, good.
All right.
Leaves the
Wait.
goon and the golem.
Is this an ability check?
Yes.
Ah, yes. So I can give them guidance. Go on, my goons. You can do it. All right.
The reason I went first was because I didn't want to be trapped on the other side with these things.
Monstrosities. Okay. So the barnyard golem.
What is the name of the phobia for fear of undead things?
Necrophobia?
Necrophobia? That's what I would do.
Probably.
Okay, so it's a -1 plus 1d4.
But necrophobia sounds like dead things. I mean, undead.
I mean, necromancy. Yes, the golem makes it across.
Yeah,
And now,
because
my goon,
necrophilia
you
is
have a +1.
loving dead things.
Yeah, whatever.
1d20 plus.
I mean, technically, transphobia means fear of that thing that's over there, not
fear of crossing. Fear of crossing. Oh no!
Fear of translation.
Crossing what though?
No, not Spanish class.
And technically, and also technically, homophobia means fear of the same things.
Fear of
fear of man.
No, the prefix homo means same.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
yeah.
But we just tend to use that also as the genus name for.
Yeah, that's why it's the genus name, because it's
just fine.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because it's same as us, so that's why it's the genus name.
Okay, so Bradley, is there something up ahead?
Well, no, I was just literally waiting for everyone to get across.
Okay.
You see him looking and thinking, should I? Nah, you might get head wounds. Okay. Here we go again.
You already have head wounds.
Yep, Bradley makes
and
it.
I almost slip and die again.
He almost slips again, but he does make it.
In your 2-ton suit. Fall to the forest floor below.
I suppose I'll roll up Legion. First of all, double check, make sure I was doing that correctly.
Oh wait.
Yep.
What are you doing, Bradley?
I'm just moving down here.
Moving, just
okay.
hanging around.
Okay, I just wanted to check where you were going to.
That good for?
Good boy.
Oh, I need
Why
good
did I
for
roll it twice? What is wrong?
yeah, Legion is fine, Vagar is fine. Just a sec before anyone else moves, real quick. I need to do a thing. I forgot to do a thing.
Oh, something comes out of the trees, and then we'll eat the 4 of us.
No, nothing's coming out of the trees.
Oh, okay, not yet.
You are
coming from
across those little web spots on the ground that signify if you stand on here, a Wishock is going to drop out of the trees and ambush you.
I want to have the. I want to eat the trees.
Okay.
Before the trees eat us. I suppose I'll go next. Otherwise, I'll be stuck on one side of a platform with Emiria's guys, and I don't think I can mentally
she sends
take
the
that.
goons first.
Yep, Emiria makes it.
Now it's a bit too late. Oh.
What?
Not Emiria, Nilo makes it. Sorry.
Mhm.
I misspoke.
But, what if we sent the goons across first? Then you'd be just stuck over there with Emiria.
Emiria makes it.
Flesh Golem 1. Can he do it? Yes.
Yep.
And then this goon. No, the plus 1. 18.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, everyone makes it across the pipes.
Yeah. We did it good.
We did
from
it.
Here, can I see the dead bird
We
trooper?
did it.
Yes, you can see the bird trooper from there.
Okay, I wish to fly down to.
You can't.
Where the dead bird
There is
trooper-
a ton of foliage in the way.
Okay. Is there a way to go like up and over and down?
No, it's hanging. It's hanging from trees that are out of shot because the camera is positioned beneath those trees, but the trees are like here. Like there's a massive tree.
So he's not on this thing. He's hanging, dangling from a tree.
No, he's on the fuel silo. There's just a massive tree over the fuel silo and a bunch of vines dangling down and stuff.
Would Ivo be small enough?
I was gonna strip his comm so we could listen in and see if.
Yes, Ivo is small enough.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, not you. Go, little Ivo. Go through.
As Ivo goes down, I tell him, bring back his belt and see if we can bring back his helmet.
Oh, we're gonna try bringing back more than both those things.
Well, if I couldn't fit down there, you're probably not gonna be able to bring the body back.
Oh, you have a point there. Well, we can bring it back limb by limb, depending upon the state of the decay.
This was.
All right. What do we learn, dear DM?
Make a medicine check.
Medicine check. And am I making it through it, or?
You can make a medicine check for yourself because, like, you can. Yeah, you can just make a medicine check of your own.
All right. Because I don't exactly
even if you can't see through Ivo, you can definitely see through my drone.
20
Well, you can.
Got it on display.
As a now one, I don't know, Jack Graham.
Nilo can also make the check if she wants to.
I will attempt so. What's
Emiria,
what was that medicine?
Emiria, you don't know. Medicine check.
Medicine. Where?
Ivo cannot hear me clearly. No, the left leg.
This body's been here for like 20 years.
20 years in a state of decay in an environment like this? Very. I am not sure I wish to speculate how he died.
So is it just bones underneath?
Probably.
There's probably also a nice lightsaber hole in his armor.
Yeah, you can see a lightsaber hole in the armor near the chest.
Yeah. I am so yeah. And because this stuff is probably bad for the environment, I bet that stuff hasn't rotted away at all.
Nope.
The armor.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I'd want the armor for materials.
Strip the comms, and the belt might have either a physical comm link, because trying getting it from two Hedgebets also ordnance.
Okay.
Let me just look up something real quick.
What?
Ivo, rip off that guy's head. It should be easy.
Yep, the head comes off without any issue because there's no tendons or ligaments or anything holding it on. Beneath it is just a skeleton.
Mm-hmm. And then the belt.
Oh, belt. All right. Ivo will also get the belt. Yep. This might take 2 trips.
Yeah, it'll take 2 trips, but you get the belt and the helmet back without any issue.
Okay. Is there a comms?
Yes.
In the belt. Okay, I stripped it so we can listen in on Imperial battle, and also if there's an Inquisitor running amok. Is there anything else in the belt?
No.
Lamp oil? Rope?
Okay.
Bombs?
Looks like any grenades he might have had, he used before he expired.
Is it a nice belt?
It's a nice tactical belt, yeah.
Yes. Nice materials. I shall take it.
I hand you the belt.
It probably clashes super hard with your.
Yeah,
it's
you have
jet
a
black and
you have a black tactical belt now, okay?
a black tactical purge trooper belt.
Goon, come over here. You have a new belt to put on.
I stick Inquisitor comm in a pocket and I route its frequency through my helmet.
You hear absolutely nothing.
Lovely.
The body's been there for like 20 years. They aren't using the same frequency anymore.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Empire's pretty dumb.
Other possessions.
The Empire is pretty dumb. This Inquisitor is not pretty dumb.
This is true. But sometimes small things like that can get overlooked in the bureaucracy of government.
Yeah, I guess.
Look, someone has to put forth the effort to make the Empire actually intimidating.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's this guy specifically.
Yeah, it's the classic accuracy by volume.
Anyways, what is your question, Nilo?
Oh, I was looking up to see if my combat drone could even pick up anything. We could always hand wave it, but like, because admittedly, I kind of want like some of the components of his armor, if for nothing else, than for materials.
You could bring him up bit by bit with Ivo or something. Yeah, you can take the armor.
All right,
back and forth.
We'll do that. I don't know how much of
definitely Cortosis laced. Probably given its age, give it the stats of scale mail. But yeah, definitely Cortosis laced. So somewhat lightsaber resistant.
Yeah. I
I'm
would
just gonna
question
write
why
it
you're
in my
salvaging
notes
that
as.
armor, but it's probably Cortosis laced. Handy.
I'm just gonna write in my notes. I'm just gonna write in my inventory notes. Used. What is it?
Purge Trooper Commander armor.
Yeah, used Purge Trooper armor.
Yeah. Based on the picture you're using, that looks like the Commander version.
It's just supposed to be a generic Purge Trooper. It's not supposed to be anything special.
Well, like it's got the pauldron on that, so the red pauldron and the blaster. So
yeah, it's a Purge Trooper. I'm not worrying about specific stuff.
Fun.
Yeah, so
I would question why you're salvaging Purge Trooper armor, but it's better than Stormtrooper armor.
If nothing,
it's got
if nothing else, it'll make it decent. Well, it's somewhat lightweight, so it can be used for. It can be used for a lot of.
The moment you say lightweight, Room's like only kind of. Cortosis is a pretty heavy, dense mineral, but that's balanced out by the fact that it's made out of frickin' blastoid.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
It'll help a bit against energy weapons. I mean, not as good as Beskar as he wraps his knuckles on his chest plate. But it's better than anything else.
We just want... I'm sure broken down it'll make half decent... It can make half... It could be used for certain equipment. Not armor.
Well, it's better than Stormtroopers, because it's got Cortosis Weave in it, which helps protect against energy weapons. It's semi-lightsaber resistant. But, I mean, it's not as good as Beskar. Ding, ding.
I see.
But, it's better than regular Stormtrooper armor. And it's decent enough against more traditional kinetic weapons.
I think I see an entrance into the compound over there.
Ah, yes. Let us carry on. Oh, I activated a thing.
You're just gonna run right in. Is anyone else right behind him?
Here, well, I mean, I was going to move all of me over, but here, I'll go to, like, here.
Oh, you paused it.
Yes,
yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
He hit a
Baruch,
he hit a hey wait tile because there's something that's about to happen.
Yeah, I meant by go right there. I meant put Baruch right where you put other me. Yeah.
You're gonna be here then.
And then put regular other me here. Anyone else coming towards the door?
Yeah.
I was gonna move like over here, but I'll wait to see what happens.
Right. If anything, my guys will all be.
All right. We're just gonna go with this. Because the idea is that this is kind of catching you off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
You will not have a surprise. You won't lose to a surprise round. Don't worry. 3 giant spiders drop out of the trees.
Yes.
I'm so glad I didn't move where I was going to move. Otherwise, I would have been right next to those things.
Oh no, Isaiah, you're out in the open. What? No. Wait, I'm not a one shot.
And of course,
Exporian scream. He was not as
Neil,
mentally
not
prepared
first
as
this
he thought.
time.
Even with
I'm not.
15, it's like,
Look at that.
You still got 25.
Alrighty, here we go. Vagar, you're up first. Wow, some of those spiders rolled good for their dexterity for their rolls. Literally, one of them rolled a nat 20.
Oof.
Yikes.
On its initiative roll. I can tell because I know they have 18 dexterity, which means this one got 24.18. That means it got 20 plus 4. 18 is the tiebreaker. So yeah, Vagar, you're up first.
Okay, 1 second.
They're a giant ugly alien spiders.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, I'm sure they find themselves
this is like
pretty.
Right up Vagar's alley because these are just giant beasties.
Yep. He's gonna go up to this
Finally,
guy.
something I can fight.
Finally, something I understand.
Finally, something normal to fight.
Yes. And he is going to he's going to take out his silver sword and he's going to use a crimson right.
So
Now it makes sense.
What makes sense now?
No, to Vagar.
Yeah.
It's like, now it makes sense.
It's like, I understand now.
Yeah.
Alright, and he's going to smack.
Hey!
That is a
awesome. Go ahead.
Double damage?
Add on any dice maxed out to whatever you would normally deal. So like, so what are you normally gonna roll damage for this?
This.
And the acid damage?
Managed to find someone appropriately gruff for that, too.
Okay, add an extra 14 damage to that, so that's 30.
30, okay. And then I am going to hit it again.
Oof.
Pay your penance, apparently.
1.
Yeah, no, you obviously don't hit it with that.
Yeah.
That is upsetting.
That is very upsetting. But I mean,
Nat 20, Nat 1.
Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, that's all from me.
All right.
Yeah, hit and a miss.
Milo.
Huh.
Swing and a miss.
So, let's see. I'm gonna go with, Okay, I'm gonna trust you guys to deal with the one closest to me for some reason.
Yeah, take out the far one.
Yeah. I am gonna... Legion, please, for the love of God, roll better than Vagar.
Giant spider. Shoot! Shoot!
Let's see. There it is. Okay, Legion, hit better than Vagar. Holy.
All right. Add an extra maxed out set of damage dice.
All right.
Hey, he actually hit something.
I said roll better than Vagar. I did not roll exactly the same as Vagar, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna nat 1 the next one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Legion
Okay.
hits,
So that's
he'll more than likely miss.
that'd be 12 plus 3 then, I think, because that's 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Are these
Plus
features?
12 plus 3.
Yep. So
What are you
plus
asking about, Spencer?
Well, I have just learned something about that I can actually modify tokens.
Oh.
there we go.
So now I'm just adding stats to all of the current things, so I don't have to flip through several pages.
Yeah, I do intend to make it eventually so that it you can export your character sheets out of Adamantine and straight into Foundry.
All right.
But I just
So apparently I did that to the far guy.
Oh, did you? Or is that one you were intending to shoot at? Sorry.
This is the guy I was shooting at. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did 28 to him. I see he's already taken that. So I'm gonna go ahead and Legion hit him again.
I mean,
he did roll better than Vagar.
Sure
hey.
Yes.
Hey,
Legion did what I asked.
That does hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty.
For some reason, I don't see a single problem with me trying to set this guy on fire. So I'm going to. Why am I looking at that sheet when I should be looking at this sheet? My actual physical paper sheet that's in front of me. Literally
Also,
my spell
I'm
attack.
it's
literally the same attack as Legion. Duh.
Also, I'm probably also going to be working on making the website mobile friendly at some point so that you can access it on mobile. No, that does not hit.
Cool, that's all from me.
Because right now it's very not mobile friendly, but I could make it mobile friendly. Anyways, looks like it is the close Weeshock's turn. Let's see here. All right, it's going to shoot webs at Bradley.
Oof. That's probably a next save.
That far one's not going to be happy with me.
It's an attack roll.
Okay.
I assume a 16 does not hit?
Nope.
Okay. It's going to come after you now. I actually don't think it needs to move closer. Pretty sure it has reach. No, it doesn't.
That far one is not going to be happy with me.
It's going to come up and try and bite you.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, 12 doesn't hit either. Okay, it is said far one's turn.
He is not happy with me.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Actually, yeah, it can't get within range of you, so what it is going to do is move to here. It's going to shoot webs at Legion. Does a 17 hit Legion?
Yes.
Legion is restrained.
Cool. Good job, Legion.
And then it's going to move up and try and bite Varut because it couldn't move close enough to Nilo to attack her.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it does not hit. Bradley, your turn. Giant spiders.
Okay.
I just realized I got no cover.
The damaged one. Let's start off with a good old shotgun to the face. Fantastic.
Alrighty.
Let's do it again. And that's Actually, 28 to hit, but that doesn't make a difference. And I'll use Crippling Strike with this one.
Okay, what kind of save is that again?
Dexterity. Magic number is 15.
It fails.
Lovely. It's going to take extra damage, and its speed is 0.
Mm-hmm.
It takes an extra 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, and Miria, your turn.
Yes, alright. Vagar seems to be alone on this one, so I'm gonna go attempt to help out with that. I guess for something for you to do, I would like to summon a skeleton right here.
Okay, just a sec.
And then I'm gonna probably move all my guys up to it if I can. Probably not this fellow though. This fellow, we're just gonna try to get this one down. I vote it's perfect where he is. Isaiah, yeah, you can make it. And the goon, I assume this is like difficult terrain or something.
Yes, no, actually, because the tree is just like poking up through a hole in the ground, so you can walk
Okay, so I
underneath.
could potentially use this as cover.
Yeah, you could use the trunk of the tree as cover. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll make a note of that on my turn.
Bugger.
All right. And now,
when you're done, if you could move Isaiah back 1 square, I think that'll be good. Because I'm planning thermal detonators, and I'm trying to avoid friendly fire, but it's 20-foot sphere, so
move. You could move Isaiah like up a couple of squares.
Yeah, so it's like all I need you to just go like there or there or there. Or...
I do a circle. You can do
so
a circle
we're still gonna hit
measurement.
Vagar either way.
Oh.
Well, actually, Isaiah wouldn't have that kind of movement, so nah. You just stay with me.
I was trying to get both spiders.
I know.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can get all 3. Ooh.
All right. I will attack that Y shot. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
6 damage. All right. Hans? That's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
All right. Goon, you have a +5. Okay.
And flanking. Oh, the hands have flanking too.
Oh. All right. Let's try that again then. Nah, that's a 9. Okay, rolling 1d20 +5.
I will be back.
He has advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. 22. That is a d6 +3. Rolling 1d6 +3. And he hits twice. 17. So another d6 +3. Which is 9 damage.
You punch the giant. Your goon punches the giant spider a couple of times.
Yeah. Barnyard Golem. All right. You also have 2 attacks. You have a +6 though. All right. Nat 20.
All right. Yeah.
So that's for a bite. Rolling. So it's max damage plus the normal amount?
Yep.
Okay, are these things resistant to poison damage?
Let me check. Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, it's max damage of the normal dice plus the normal amount. Like, you don't add the modifier twice. You only add the modifier once.
Yes, only add the modifier once, so that is plus 10 plus 12 plus 2d6. 2d6 plus 12. 34 damage.
Yeah, that spider is not happy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to be a lot more not happy.
And then
Yeah.
wing attack. 17.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Alright. D4 plus 4. D4 plus 4. 6. And
Yeah.
now, skeleton.
Yep.
Alright.
The power of a horde summoner.
Right. It's got a modifier plus 7. Rolling 1d20 plus 7. 14.
Nope.
Alright. And that is all.
Okay. Varut,
Okay,
you're blowing things up.
I'm chucking a thermal detonator right there in the middle.
All right, 3
Dex
saves. All right, 1 in front of Bradley fails. 1 in front of Varut passes. 1
Okay,
up.
so I got higher than an
Not,
18.
not moving. Yeah, it got a dirty 20. And the last one, also a dirty 20.
Okay, so let's say it's for half, but still 8d12. Kaboom!
57.
57.
Alright, so half of that is 25, 26,
27.
28.
28 actually.
28.
28. This one up top is dead.
Alright.
Hooray! It didn't even get a turn.
It didn't even get a turn. Yeah, its body just gets incinerated by the thermal detonator. So that this.
No!
Sorry.
And also real quick.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Another one.
You set the trees on fire.
No! Brittle bones, Nikki!
Alrighty.
I think this planet has enough problems without you bringing your Mandalorian ways to this world.
Vagar, the spider in front of you just got blown up.
There's 2 more angry ones over here
that are on
He's
their
just gonna
last limb.
pinch the. He's gonna pinch his nose, the bridge of his nose.
Angry Mandalorian noises. Kaboom!
I didn't think these spiders would go down so fast.
Oh, well.
Well, now you know how I felt when I put a displacement.
Now he's gonna go over to this one.
Okay.
And he's just going to just give it a love tap.
Okay.
Boop.
Are you kidding me? No!
How
is that possible?
You have advantage.
You have advantage. How do you only have a +5?
Yep, you're flanking me.
First attack doesn't hit. Second attack does hit.
I do not know why it keeps on rolling double for me.
Yeah, this one's dead too now.
And the cancel damage, I didn't need to do that.
Yes! Yes! It's not freaking blown up!
No, it is
Nice.
not.
Amiri and I called dibs on that one.
Alrighty.
No one touched that one. This is
Nemo,
doesn't
your
get to
turn.
the Mando's turn and he uses the flamethrower.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use Nilo's part of the turn to free Legion.
Okay,
So
make
Legion
you have 2 choices. You can either make an athletics check or you can attack the webbing.
I will whip out my Omni Blade and attack the webbing.
Okay.
Varut, I swear, if you blow up this body one more time, I will turn this into a scene of a crime.
So what was the so do I need to hit or is it good?
Yes, you make an attack roll.
Okay. Try not to hit Legion.
Yeah, you hit the
Pretty
webs.
sure I didn't hit Legion.
Roll damage.
All right. What is Elo's?
I should make a command.
No, I realized I rolled that wrong, but that's only a -4.
Okay. Yeah,
But
it has
whatever.
an AC of 10, so...
It's fine.
Also, yeah, I think you are forgetting to add your proficiency bonus to your hit rolls, Maddie.
I am?
Yeah,
Ben.
because your dexterity is like +4, isn't it?
My dex is +5.
So it's +5, and so you should be adding +8 to your attack rolls then.
Yeah.
Yep, you cut the webbings, and you free Legion.
All right, Legion. Take him out. This is what Legion's supposed to be rolling. Gonna go ahead and there it is. 12.
Okay. That spider
right,
is still
Legion.
just barely alive.
All right, Legion, just one more of those. I think he's good.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's check the damage. See how...
Exact damage, actually. So yeah, congratulations. The spiders did freaking nothing.
That's because they missed on all their attacks on me. And then we just annihilated the rest.
Well, now you know how I felt when I threw a Displacer Beast at you.
I'm adding another monster to a future encounter.
Alright.
I mean, part of it is just that Amiria has a lot of summons that can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vagar's going to roll up his sleeves and start, like, getting into the spider.
Okay.
I'm going to start going, and then I'm going to turn around remembering who the hell my teammates are.
Farouk to just turn on the lightsaber. You want this to cut it open?
No.
No, that'll sear the flesh.
Yeah.
You've already done enough damage to the buttons already.
No, we need an actual
I'm going to make
blade.
sure it's that he flips it around and stabs it straight through the skull of this one.
Mm-hmm.
He deactivates the lightsaber, turns it to its belt.
11.
Okay, you know what? Nope.
Do you mind if I test something?
Just let's.
Do you mind if I test something? Actually, I'm relatively curious. Just with your lightsaber.
He just tosses it towards you.
I'm just gonna first of all figure out how the heck I turn it on. Obviously pointing both ends away from me, because I don't know which end's gonna open.
Yeah.
He just calls out button on the side.
Yeah, and then I'm actually gonna just
do be careful.
see...
One of those other buttons makes it start spinning.
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna see if I'm actually gonna see how my I'm actually gonna see if my Omniblade's able to catch it if I need to in an emergency.
Yes, your Omniblade is able to catch it.
Are Omniblades energy weapons though? I thought they were just very hot carbon.
Yes, but they are levitated through a Mass Effect field, so it's
okay.
possible that it's...
Unless it's an energy weapon, the lightsaber would go straight through it.
I mean, a lightsaber is like plasma held in place by a magnetic field, so I'm saying the way that it works is the Mass Effect field and magnetic field basically repel each other, so...
If it has a Mass Effect field, then that would work. But I was thinking it was just literally a flash printed nanocarbon shiv, effectively.
It is
glows
that.
because it's super hot because it just got flash printed.
Yeah,
so
it
like,
is
yes,
that,
it's
but
super
it also
hot,
has to be levitated. Oh, but it also has to be kept away from the user because it is that.
Oh, okay.
And because of that, it's actually held in place by a Mass Effect field. Very
so
in the
then
in the
that
time
would
that it
work. So I was like,
exists.
otherwise,
Yeah.
it's just a really hot blade, and it would just get chopped in half instantaneously.
And it's also because of that. That's why Shepard is able to clash against himself with that same Omniblade.
Well, I figured like Omniblade on Omniblade's not a problem because they're both, blades of the same material. That's not an issue. When you add an energy weapon versus non-energy weapons, where you get issues.
Long story short, they're held in place by a Mass Effect field, because if they were being held directly against your skin,
Well,
no.
I didn't think it was against your skin. I figured it was like directly attached to your Omni tool, which hovers off
by
of
a
you.
Mass Effect field.
Yeah. But not necessarily that the blade itself has a Mass Effect field, because like direct attachment to the. You know what I mean.
And in all honesty, it wouldn't be that hard for Nilo to make the modifications for it to surround it in a Mass Effect field. In fact, I saw the damage I have on my Omni tool. I might actually want to see about upping that.
Mm-hmm. Also, it does depend on which variant of the Omni Blade you have. You know, if you have like the soldier one.
Yes, your Omni Blade does allow you to do the thing.
All right, cool. I just needed to know in case I needed to try to defend against a lightsaber-wielding madman, which I will likely need to do.
This reminds me. Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna hand it back to Varut, because I'm not a psycho who throws weapons at people.
I just remembered in my notes I've written down that Spartan me has an electro staff, which is also lightsaber proof.
That's true.
Oh,
right, and that means Legion also has a method to defend himself, because he also has an Omniblade. Good. I would really hate to have to replace him again. I mean, I'm gonna have to rebuild
the new Carl.
That would honestly be kind of funny.
Replace Carl.
Anyways, how's your
robot Carl?
How's your dissect going?
Yes. DM, what would you like us to roll for that? Also surgery?
Surgery, yeah.
Alright, so...
Remember, one of them has a nice glowing red hole.
I assume
in the top
Varut
of its head.
is giving me the help action?
Not Varut.
You mean Vagar?
Not Varut, Vagar.
Yeah.
Other V. Alright.
Yeah, the one on the right has a nice
Isaac
glowing red hole
over
in the top of its head.
Oh.
From where Varut was like, let's make sure it's dead. Stab.
26.
I didn't like the way it was
you get whatever parts you want off of it.
Alright. What kind of essence do these guys have?
You need a spinneret.
Oh, essence as in oh, I see what you mean now. Okay. Just a second. Let me roll on that table for you. I didn't realize that was what you were meaning.
Well, I assume because this one no longer has a working head anymore, I have to get other things that would be.
No, you can still get the normal harvesting.
All right.
Not its face, because it has a hole clear through
Things
it.
are definitely weird enough that I'll give you the normal stuff. These are that rarity. Roll me a D100, please.
All right.
No,
wait, 2D100. I need you to roll that twice, actually, because one for each spider.
A 97 and a 45.
Okay, the one you got a 45 for, you get an uncommon poisonous regent.
Nice.
And the 97 one, which I'm going to say is the one that still has its head, you get an uncommon primal essence.
Nice.
Nice.
You know what? You know what you need to actually collect, biologically speaking, from these things? Spinnerets.
Well, yeah, spinnerets and
And
that would not be on the end that he stabbed.
You definitely rolled high enough that you get spinnerets.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, we making some spiders.
Yeah.
Either that, or you're gonna make your goats secrete webbing instead of milk. I'm not gonna judge as long as it secretes webbing.
So
I don't think I have any goats.
So yeah,
you never know.
Also, if you want their legs to use as spears, you have their legs as well. And also, yes, the fires continue to rage.
How bad is this forest fire getting?
It's Kashyyyk. It'll rain in like an hour.
It is getting pretty bad, but it's also Kashyyyk. It'll get put out.
Please tell me it's not going towards the building.
It is not.
The building's made of metal.
Good.
So
also, yeah, the building's made of metal, so.
Root just looks at that as like, well, I wouldn't say we should do something about that, but I don't think any of us have that equipment.
Not on me,
Thank you for starting this forest fire, Varut.
Out of game,
would you
this
rather
is the
have the
second
spiders
forest fire
trying to
we've
eat
started
you?
as this party.
Out
of game, this is the second. This is the second forest fire this D&D group has started. So
We really hate forests.
Burn the jungle.
I feel like,
and you know, it's the second forest fire we've started on a tropical jungle world.
In a tropical jungle, it wasn't. Cholt was not a tropical jungle world. It was just a tropical jungle on Toro.
Well, yeah, close enough.
I will point out, though, that there are undead in this forest currently.
Yes. So it's exactly the same.
So this is disturbingly similar.
The stat block of these spiders, Spencer, is the
down to the flesh golem.
Is the CR5 ruin spider.
Okay, so
down to the flesh golem being involved. I'm hating how many connections I'm starting to see. Let's go inside.
But we don't have any priests with us.
There's a console next to the door. you know the way that Star Wars does consoles next to doors. There's a console next to the door.
Yep.
Always a console.
Hacks the console.
He's gonna hack the console and he's not just gonna shoot it.
You know what? He like walks up and he's about to start typing when the Spartan will just straight up just punch it. Shoving his armored titanium fist clear through it.
The door opens.
Nilo's just gonna just like full dead stop. And it's just like...
He's like, what? We already figured this out on the Star Destroyer. It works.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that? We already had this conversation.
Every structure?
He
looks at Varud as if...
Yeah, more or less.
As if it were a cry for help.
Varud's just like, more or less. Even the more secure ones, like the Death Star and Imperial Palace. Don't even comment. You're just like, I'm gonna go now.
I'm just not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna leave.
Actually, wait. Stop.
Yep.
I forgot. I needed.
Nilo triggered a wire.
No, she didn't. I just needed to do something. Okay, you can continue.
Okay, let me move Legion and the gang down here.
Well,
so
yeah, stop moving around.
Check out.
There we go. Okay.
Do they use laser gates?
Yes, that is a laser gate. The door beneath you is just a door.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna check out the console.
It is in a language you cannot read. It's in
Orabash. I will check out the console.
Yep.
I will check out the console.
Please.
So yeah, this logging facility was shut down after that attack by Saw's partisans. You know, in 19 BBY.
I don't think it was 19 because
it was 19 BBY. I just looked it up earlier. Or no, it was 14 BBY. You're right.
Yeah,
I was gonna say 19
Cal
BBY. The Clone Wars was still happening.
You're right. It was 14 BBY. I was close. 14 BBY. Anyways, it was shut down in 14 BBY. However, you do notice that there has been there are 2 records of like landings having happened in the security records. One of them is the Comerc recently, and earlier this same day, a TIE Reaper that is still there. It's on the other side of the facility, past the laser gate.
You think this ship will disappear?
Well, I don't know if it's good news or bad news. I guess it all depends on your perspective. There's a TIE Reaper that landed earlier here today. Still here. It's a drop ship.
Let me just look up what a TIE Reaper actually looks like real
It's
quick.
the one from Rogue One.
Varut, I'm sorry to apologize, but you are the only one that knows what a TIE Reaper is in this entire room.
Yeah, he says it's a drop ship.
Yeah.
A drop ship. Okay, so now you are one of 3 people in this entire room that knows what that means.
Troop transport!
So what does that necessarily mean?
Death troopers or potential Inquisitor friend.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
it looks like it's only half a TIE
still landed
fighter.
is good.
It does look like that. Well, like a TIE Advance.
It looks like it's just the wing of one.
It's more like the wing of a TIE Striker, which is the funky atmospheric only version. Anyways, the main thing with the Reaper is that it A, has shields, and B, is a troop transport. So
I see.
Yeah. Do be careful, those Reapers have shields, unlike most other TIEs.
Are you able
Which
to
is, I suppose, the
any...
one sensible thing, that they actually put shields on the troop carrier.
Are you able to access any security logs beyond that? Cameras or anything?
Can I?
The rest of the cameras in the facility seem to be down.
They're all down, probably destroyed in the initial attack on this facility.
Are we able to see who leaves the vehicle?
Yes, actually, you can look back over the footage to see who left. 3 purge troopers. One of the purge troopers is actually a purge trooper commander, and the other 2 each carry an electro staff or a hammer.
Ooh. You see, we're basically like, ooh. We got 3 purge troopers, 1 commander, 1 you said electro staff, and the other one's electro hammer?
1 electro staff, 1 electro hammer.
1 with electro staff, and 1 of those maniacs with an electro hammer. Oh.
It doesn't appear as though our quarry is here.
Might be waiting inside the Reaper? That or these are reinforcements that are linking up with them. Either way.
Or I'm gonna just tell you something.
We did not
I'm just gonna tell you what they're doing because Varut would figure out that this is what they're doing. They're scavenging for supplies.
Probably scrounging up material. I'm gonna get on my radio to my ship. Boys, there's a Reaper landed on the platform on the far side of this facility. Keep an eye on it.
You got it, boss.
Is there any way
is there a way to figure out what its... Are you able to figure out what its ship of origin is?
Probably not from here.
If you were to get on board?
Then I could look in their travel logs. Used to fly on a Reaper, somewhat familiar with them.
Maybe we'll be able to find out if it even has anything to do with the ship we're after.
Maybe. Is there any way to deal with this laser gate? I did not mean to click on it.
Not in the computer that you are in, no.
Okay. We'll have to find a different terminal to deactivate that laser gate. But no, he wouldn't call it a laser cake. He'd call it a ray shield. That's
Yeah.
what they are,
Yeah.
after all. Meanwhile, to the other door. Is this one locked?
No.
Boop.
It is an armory.
Ah.
Some
Fun.
standard blasters and blaster rifles. I know those assets aren't perfectly exactly what they look like, but they're just
Yeah,
usual stormtrooper blasters.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then
no,
a
like,
couple of rocket
heavy
launchers.
munitions. It's not like what?
I mean, there are a couple of rocket launchers.
Ooh, definitely grabbing those.
Launcher.
Out of character, Varut would definitely be gonna be keeping these for like the rebel cells he works with and stuff, like the rebel and New Republic cells he works with. Like this wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's my way of saying no. Your characters do not get these weapons. They're
Yep.
they're
He's like, ah.
Okay, there goes the
On his-
idea of trying to standardize what all
On
my
his-
minions do.
On his internal HUD, he basically drops a pin, like a GPS pin that says "Weapon Cat."
Mhm.
Okay. So
and there's a terminal on the wall.
Okay. Oh, there's a terminal on the wall. Okay.
Terminal.
This one
Okay.
does have settings for the ray shield.
Hacker man. Turn off ray shield. Enter.
Mm-hmm.
Hacker man.
You hear it fizzle out.
Okay.
I think it's open. It's just...
Beyond.
Nope.
Yeah, there's purge troopers in this room. They appear to be the ones they appear to be the ones from the ship, and they appear to be scavenging. They appear to have mostly cleared this room out already.
No, they're literally right there. Okay, fantastic. Get the one with the hammer.
I am going to move Vagar and Nymeria. I'm going to move Vagar and Nymeria's stuff closer, just so that you're not as far away.
Right.
How did I roll 212?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the details. So the one with this, so this is Electro Staff. This is Hammer. This one's the Commander. I gave them icons because they all technically have the same token. I didn't have time to get specific tokens. Also, I just added the Hammer while you were fighting the spiders because I was like, this combat is not going to be hard enough. So yeah.
The one on the top is the hammer because it says Hammer Purge Trooper.
Hammer time.
Yeah.
All right, Vagar, you're up first.
The hammer.
Okay.
Actually, Vagar doesn't have weapons, combat electro weapons. Probably get the shooty boy right there.
Get him!
Shooty boy down here?
Get him!
Yeah, get shooty boy.
Get him! Get him!
Okay, goodness
Get him,
gracious.
girl.
Get him!
Get him. Okay.
Ooh. Kill him.
Okay, another Crimson Right as my bonus action. I'm gonna take out my steel sword and I'm going to smack him.
Baruch will make the comment of.
I think you have to make you have to make a vital sacrifice this time because you've already done one for free.
That's true. Yes.
So roll a d6.
Yeah. Baruch will say, "Try not to let the electro weapons hit you. It's most unpleasant."
I don't know why it rolled
Why
twice,
do I
but
keep on yelling two?
you lose 1 hit point.
Okay, thank you.
But yes, that attack does hit.
Wait, how are you doing the roll? That might be it.
I'm doing it just regularly.
Probably some weird thing that's
Okay.
happening. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Double
Are
pressing
you
enter.
pressing it twice?
No, I'm not.
It is coming on at the same time.
It's whatever.
Anyways, yes, that hits.
Okay, so we have that. And the Crimson Right damage. There's that. And then we're going to hit him again. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's like every turn you've tried to attack, you've gotten
What
a
the
nat
heck?
one.
What the heck?
I am so sorry, Mads.
It's
Yes.
Cursed dice.
All right,
It's like Legion shooting.
It'll be fine.
Nilo,
hit
your
every
turn.
other time.
Oh, I just realized
I didn't.
Varut does not have a high enough whatever. Varut's
enough what?
dexterity score is not actually set correctly in Foundry.
Oh.
Yeah.
But whatever. I don't
no.
care right now.
Should be a +5.
Yeah, I don't really care right now.
Okay.
It's whatever.
Okay, I need to.
So it should
Ooh,
be.
this is a
Yes,
bad
I
position
know,
to be in for me.
I know. Fine. If you're gonna.
I was just doing math in my head. Out loud.
Let's-
I'm like, wow.
Legion move
Actually,
forward.
the
I'm
Flesh
going
Golem
to
should be
take cover
perfect for
behind
the
the
electric
Spartan.
weapons.
Fair.
That works. I was just doing the head math.
Yeah.
And I do math when I'm speaking a lot of the time.
Yeah, you don't have
You
the
know what?
ability to
I'm
shoot
going
anyone where you
to
are.
I'm going to zip my drone over here.
Okay.
And I am going to
Perfect.
do something I haven't done in a long time.
Ooh.
Little. Where are you? Wait, are you not on there anymore?
Your
Or are you
drone's
on a
right
different
here.
page?
Drone's right here. If you're looking
No,
for where
it's.
on the map it is. Oh, you're talking about the stat block. Okay.
Yeah, my stat block. I do not see the drone on my extras.
That's.
Oh, it should be okay. If ours are similar, it should have a attack modifier at the moment equal to your proficiency modifier, which should be a +7.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your spell attack modifier to hit. But that is weird that it's not there. Do you still have that infusion?
I should. Like, I just didn't think it tracked that on the thing at the moment.
But
Like
yes,
infusions, as
what
in
is it?
like, is that still in your list of infusions known?
Yes, I didn't
Okay.
trade him out yet.
Okay, yeah. So it should be in there. That's weird that it's not. I'll take a look at it after the session.
Let me.
Right.
Yeah, I'll double check the. I'll double check between.
Between turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
I'll double check
yes,
between
because you would
turns.
lose it if you didn't know that infusion anymore. You wouldn't be able to keep
Yeah.
it. No, that doesn't hit.
Okay, that's fine. He only had one attack anyway. Legion, do better. Be functional.
Who's he shooting at, real quick?
Go with Hammer Boy.
Hammer Boy. Nope.
Actually hit him. Better.
Yes. Yes. Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Okay. And I yield my turn.
Alrighty. It is the purge trooper with the gun. He's going to shoot. He's gonna try and shoot it. Well, actually, no. He's going to. First, he's just gonna try and smack Vagar with the gun, to like get him away from him.
Gun butt.
Yeah, I assume a 9 does not hit.
It does not hit.
He's gonna make another attack with the gun. Still doesn't hit. Wow, he rolled like crap both times. And then, yeah, okay. That's like all it can do. So, Varut, your turn.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, let's with the disintegration rifle shoot Hammer Boy.
Well, I found a way to be able to view it if I just switch over to the builder sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it after the session. I'm assuming there's a bug going on somewhere. Real quick, can you go to your sheet and open up the console and tell me if there's anything in there?
Which sheet? Just my regular
Your character
viewing sheet?
Your character sheet. the like the full.
Okay, how do I open the console again?
Just
which
hit
one
it,
was that?
F12.
F12.
That should open the inspector, and then you hit the console tab.
It is on the console tab.
Okay.
I see a lot of object.
Yeah, those are there on purpose. But is there any red?
I'm not seeing any.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep scrolling until I see something.
Yeah, I'll.
Whoop.
Oh shoot! I don't have it either.
Uncaught in promise error. A listener indicated an asynchronous response by returning true, but the message channel closed before response was received.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but I will take a look at it when. I take a look at it after the session. Okay. So it's probably
when time permits.
Yeah, it's probably a
I will
bug.
close that down for now.
I'll take a look at it. So yes, that hits.
Oop.
Interesting.
And then Root will shoot him again. What do we want, whistling birds? No, we're gonna shoot him again. Oop. Bummer.
No. And by the way, I'm just gonna let you know, Amiria, these guys are all way too high of a CR for you to reanimate. Like the gun guy and the staff guy are both CR 8, and the hammer guy is CR 12.
Oh, wait, are you using like Warlord for the hammer guy or something?
Blackguard Knave and Blackguard Recusant.
Ah, okay. Fun. What's
Yeah,
the height of the ceiling in this room?
probably about 10 feet.
Bummer.
It's standard room. It's not really anything special.
Okay.
Still have heads, and they
that's
still have
for
armor and weapons.
him.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm gonna fly over here so that we're not all clustered in a choke point.
Yeah.
All right, Electro Staff. He sees you, and he's going to try and attack you because he has orders specifically to attack you if he sees you.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So he's gonna take.
But at least this way,
actually,
the
he's
rest of
gonna
us can get out of this.
stay.
Oh my gosh!
He has reach, so he's gonna stay at reach.
Lovely.
So first of all, make a Wisdom saving throw. You're probably gonna succeed on this.
A wisdom save +7.
What is the oh my gosh, by the way, Amiria?
This is like because he got out of range of like my minions to attack.
Wow, you actually didn't pass. Okay.
I mean, if this PC version, I would have Flash of Genius, but this isn't, so I don't have that.
You're frightened.
Oh yeah. Okay then.
All right, you're gonna take 2 swings with the Electro Staff. Oh no. All right, first one is a crit. Second one is a miss. It normally wouldn't be a crit, but these guys have an effect that makes them crit more often against frightened creatures.
Oh, lovely.
That's mean.
Let's see here.
My gosh, the golem is the perfect enemy for these guys.
You're also pushed away and knocked prone because it got a crit.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
From the staff guy?
Yeah.
You guys
usually the knock prone is
I'm sorry, but you take 43 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
43 lightning damage.
He's still above 100. It's fine.
That was a crit. Keep in mind that was a crit.
Yeah. No, I love how Root's like, don't get hit by the electro weapons. They hurt a lot. Proceeds to receive
Root gets hit by electro weapons.
He's like, I think this is what I was saying.
So I just saw Varut fly across the room because he got hit by an electro weapon.
Yeah,
I don't want to get hit by that.
Even more. And you hear him say something garbled. It's a Death Trooper. It's Death Trooper type encryption, but it's not on the same frequency as Varut.
Yeah.
All right, Bradley, your turn.
Lovely. Okay. What are the stats for the electro staff? It was D10 lightning in the previous campaign that had.
2d10 lightning.
2d10 lightning. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Because
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be fair and give it the same stats as the one the other guy is using. Also, it does have reach.
Fantastic. I'm gonna grab the staff. I join in rush and then ah. Slash R. I assume this is a strength weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's plus. So well, you're going to probably use the same stats. It's plus 7. Okay. Slash R. D20 plus 7. Oh. Bummer.
Nope. You could move to like right here though, and you would have flanking.
Yes, let's do that.
Because I'm gonna
Much
say you would because of a route. Because
Yep.
it's like within his reach, and he's focusing on Varut. Anyways, yeah, you hit.
Lovely. Slash R. 2d10 plus strength mod, which is 4. Yes, 4. Boop. Boop. Zappy.
Okay.
And do we want to throw on an exploit with that? Let me check what I have. Let me check suppressing strike. Yes, let's use suppressing strike. He needs to make a con save.
Okay.
That is not one of my 3 prepared, so check one of those.
14.
14. That is not a success. So he
All right.
is. We'll say he is blinded, and he takes extra damage.
Okay.
And he's blinded until the start of my next turn.
All right. That's
And the
pretty
extra
awesome,
damage
actually.
the extra damage equals 5.
Okay.
Now for attack number 2.
Which would be at advantage even if it weren't blinded, but it's obviously, he's blinded, so.
Yep. Okay. Check the crits. No crits.
But yeah, 24 definitely hits.
2d10 plus 4. Smack it. 16.
Okay. Alrighty, Emiria, your turn.
Alright, bonus action. Obviously, we're gonna move all these guys up. And I guess we're gonna help Varut out in eviscerating this person.
Vagar, you mean?
Yes, Vagar. I hate 2v.
It's better than my Wednesday group.
Ooh.
We have Talia, Aaliyah, Althea.
Oh my god.
30
The thing is, Talia and Aaliyah are married.
30 feet will get you there.
And their name's just Talia.
I shall move over here. Little minions, get on my person. Or adjacent to my person. Alright. We're gonna clobber this fellow. Okay.
All of your minions do have advantage.
Alright. I vote.
They're all flanking.
Shoot that guy. 25. 4 damage from that.
I guess Ivo doesn't, but
right.
all your minions attacking in melee have advantage because they're all flanking it. Is what I meant to say.
Alright. Brittle Bones Nikki. Check for crit. We're just gonna use the one on the first one. 10 damage. So Hans, you twice. That would be 5 damage. Flesh Golem, plus 6. Rolling 1d20 plus 6. At advantage. A dirty 20.
Yep, dirty 20 hits.
Alright. So, d6 plus 4 plus 2d6.
You can hear him make some garbled noises. You don't have to be able to understand the garbled noises to understand that he's basically yelling, "What the hell are these things?"
Alright, so 9 damage from that, and then wing attack.
Unfortunately, these guys have heard of Project Blackwing.
That one does not hit.
Alright.
But that attack is also the far weaker one, so.
Yes. And I guess action. We're gonna take out that purge trooper skull that we just got earlier. And this was like, here, an old friend wants to meet you. As I throw it over here against the wall. These two gotta make saving throws.
Con saves, right?
Yes.
Okay, the blinded guy, we're gonna go for first. Fails. And the hammer guy also fails. They both rolled a 10.
Alright.
Total,
Roll
that is.
Good. He won't be able to have hammer time this turn. Hopefully, maybe.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, never mind.
It's just damage.
I'm not.
Big sad.
Okay. Anything else?
No. That's all the fun stuff.
Okay. Hammer. It's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
All right. So first,
Ouch.
so Bradley, you don't really have. They don't. It doesn't really make any sense for them to be able to frighten you because, like, you don't know that. Yeah. So we're not gonna have them do that. He is just gonna take swings at you with his hammer, though. So first attack is a 15 to hit. Second attack
I definitely carry electro staff.
A 13 to hit. Third attack.
Carry that one as well.
Is a 22 to hit.
Oh. Ouch.
So that is 16 damage. It's a mixture of bludgeoning and lightning damage.
Fun.
Yeah. Just make sure it's not going to do anything else. No. Okay. Vagar, back to you.
Okay. All right. Goodness. That guy's gone. All right.
Well, no, he's still there.
He's still there. He's just hidden
being...
underneath the claw swarm.
Yes, underneath the mob.
Okay. Am I still able to hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without hitting. Okay. Cool. Okay. Smack him again.
You have advantage.
Because of all the extra buddies.
Okay, so that is a 26 to hit.
I would hope a 26 hits.
Well, I sure hope it does.
Yeah.
Road work ahead.
Yeah. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
You still have advantage.
It's fine. Alright. Okay, so just 10 damage to that. And feel good. Feel good on my end.
Alright. I just want to mention something, by the way, Spencer. There's a really funny, specifically trans version of that joke, because it actually kind of works to say an egg fried this rice. Because, like, you know, an egg is a term for a trans person that doesn't know they're trans.
Right.
So I just love that particular version of the joke. Anyways, Nilo, your turn. I guess it works for shrimp too, because shrimp would be like a small person or a weak person.
Anyways,
freaking just you wait.
I'm gonna go ahead and
gets over there.
Have Nilo run to take cover behind Bradley here.
Oh,
lovely.
While
I'm
also
not quite to the level where you can actually use me as cover, but I'm getting there.
Don't worry. I have a different plan in mind. I just don't have enough movement to fully enact it.
Lovely.
I'm gonna say that Nilo definitely can use Bradley as half cover.
Yeah, I am quite small.
You know, there's like that straight up is my level 15 feature. Only it's 3/4 cover.
Anyways, I'm gonna actually also Nilo's gonna shoot at this guy while running.
Shoot which guy?
One?
The guy down here, unless he was already ripped apart.
No, he's still very much alive.
Okay.
Okay, does a
Unfortunately
15
for
hit
him.
him?
15 does not hit, no.
Okay. Legion! I need you to continue fire on Hammerman.
Well, the hammer guy is behind us, or there's the blinded electrostaff guy. And you would have advantage on the electrostaff guy, because he's blind.
Well, both those, well, the first attack does hit against Hammer Guy.
Alright, I can shoot both. That's fine.
So you did declare you're attacking Hammer Guy, so you make your first attack against Hammer Guy.
Yep. So I'll hit Hammer Guy first with an 11, and then I'll shoot number 2. Mr. I can't see nothing.
At advantage.
What was that?
Yeah, still hits.
Okay.
Nah.
Obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just saying nah,
14.
no crit.
Yeah, no crit though. Sadly.
Yeah. 9 damage for him. He doesn't know what hit him. Loud. And that's my
He probably
turn.
has the weird thought of, because Mass Effect rifles are basically like rail guns of like, wait, who is using a slug thrower?
Yep.
Yes. Like,
He's like,
it's probably in all 3 of their minds, because they definitely hear the crack of a mechanical slug thrower rifle.
yeah, they would think that. It's like oh.
All right,
Wait,
Mr. Gunn, it's his turn.
Shooty boy.
He's going to take.
Sure, he wishes it wasn't.
he's gonna take the disengage action, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Varut, your turn. He's not fleeing. He is not fleeing. He is not fleeing. He is not fleeing because you. He's fleeing because he's trying to. Well, he is fleeing, trying to get back to his ship. Because this hallway leads to the landing pad that the ship is on. To be clear.
Yeah. Since he's blinded, I'll go this way.
Brute, go after him.
Wait, if the claw swarm is on him, would the claw swarm go with him?
Trying to shoot him.
No. No, it would not.
Oh.
This one?
Alright, you're gonna shoot at this guy, so alright.
Yeah.
At disadvantage because you're not specifically frightened of the guy you are frightened. You are not frightened of the electrostaff guy. So yeah, you're still attacking at disadvantage, that's my point.
Oh, okay. Like, you didn't make clear that it was all 3.
Yeah. You're just frightened. It's just like a generic frightened, not a frightened of a specific thing.
Well, that's different.
There are several monsters like that. Anyways, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Disintegrate him.
Okay,
actually, probably not quite as disintegrate him. Just still got a fair amount of health.
Frightened. Also, you don't actually have to be looking at them, you just have to have line of sight.
Okay.
In order to have disadvantage from frightened. So, anyways, second attack. Or whatever you want to do.
Take his leg out from under him.
Can I do that with whistling birds?
No.
Bummer.
That would be a called shot. That would be a called shot with your rifle, though.
Yeah, we'll aim straight for the legs.
Okay.
Ryan. Well, it can't get worse than that. So.
Crit could override it, though. Remember.
Oh. Yep.
Ooh.
Double that one. Nope. The dice have spoken.
They say that's a no-go.
He's gonna take a shot back. He's gonna use his special reaction that he can do. He is going to add +3 to his AC on this attack. Oh wait, no, that only works against melee attacks. Never mind. He's not gonna do that.
Probably a parry or something like that.
Yeah, he has a parry, but it only works for melee attacks.
You casual.
Anyways,
also, can I just say that his modifier is high enough I can still hit a zombie from a crit failure?
Yeah. This guy's blinded. He
Yeah.
definitely knows the direction that Bradley is in, though, so he's going to attack Bradley.
Yep.
He's probably not going to
yeah,
hit.
you can
He
like
is,
shoot the
vague
flesh
direction.
golem with a -1.
he's attacking at disadvantage, though, obviously.
Mhm.
So that first attack is a 14 to hit, and the second attack, actually it's a 12 to hit. The second attack is actually a 14 to hit, so no. Right.
Nope.
Bradley, I believe his blinding ends now.
Yep. I don't think I'll be able to.
Oh
Okay.
crap, Varut!
Let's...
Varut, you get to repeat your wisdom save.
Oh, yep. D20 plus 7. Oh.
14. Yeah, you're no longer frightened.
Hooray!
The DC was only 13.
Wow.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay. Let's go for hammer guy.
Okay.
Boop.
Nice.
And let's do it again. And I'm gonna add another blinding strike. Well, it's not called that. It's suppressing strike, but it's the same thing.
Con save, right?
Yee.
What's the DC?
15.
He succeeds.
Bummer. Should have used the disarm. But oh well.
All right, Emiria, your turn.
Yes. All right.
Or you send the flesh golem after the commander because he's getting away. The golem's right there next to me.
But here's the thing: it's like the golem is actually better against these two. Like as far as stat line wise, because he has.
By the way, the claws can grapple. Just so you're aware.
Ah, all right. Because he does have electric absorption.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, move this fellow here. Claw Swarm will go ahead and grapple onto this fellow.
Okay.
Oh, it says I'm moving through a wall.
That is an athletics. That'll be an athletics check from the claws.
Athletics. I don't think I'm undead when I think of athletics. All right. Soul's got a +5 athletics. Why
I'll give them the claws advantage on specifically grapple checks because I think it makes sense for them to have advantage on grapple checks because it's like a bunch of claws trying to hold them down.
So not that kind of day for them.
Yeah, you succeed. I'll say you succeed. Technically you don't, but I'll say you do because I like the idea of the claws grappling it. So
holds him down.
I love the visual. I love the visual of this guy trying to escape the madness of getting pulled down by a bunch of claws, only for them to chase him down and pull him to the floor. Now they just need
grappled, though.
Now they just need to knock him over and carry him away. And he's just screaming into the darkness. Like he screams so bad that even the freaking scrambler thing isn't working right.
All right.
Well, also,
goon.
I don't know how you would encrypt just. You know.
Teleports behind you.
He'd just sound like he was drowning if he tried.
There, he'll have advantage for flanking with Red.
Oh. Like
yeah,
this
if you go right there, you'll have flanking.
No,
this
putting
boy,
the
guy goes right there.
You just have a massive setup of flanking.
Yeah. You just go 2 square. If you have the
here, I'll just do
the
it.
flesh go?
Go there.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Now we just have flankception because Spartan is the tip of the triangle.
Mm-hmm. It's a love triangle.
It's a love triangle.
Only if you're a priest of Leviatar.
It is time for Chima's explosion? Expulsion. Yes. Alright.
Time for the pain train.
Alright. These two have to make a saving throw. Constitution.
Okay. What exactly is it doing?
Chimus expulsion. The barnyard golem excels semi-digested decayed meat and vegetation in a 15-foot cone.
Okay then, what's the DC on that?
The DC is 13.
The one closer to it fails, the one farther succeeds.
Alright, rolling 4d6. Okay. The one that fails takes 15. The one that succeeds takes 7.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and the flesh golem will now bite the electrostack user.
Okay.
Rolling 1d20 plus 6. And I've been told advantage. 21.
Yeah, that
Good thing you
hits.
had
Well, it would. I know it hits. He is going to use his counter, but it does still hit. So.
Alright.
Because he wants to parry, so roll damage.
So rolling 1d6 plus 4 plus 2d6. 19.
Okay, and then he's going to take a swing at the golem with his electro staff. At disadvantage, by the way. The parry is at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I'm
gonna tell you, he still probably hits.
Yeah, does an 18 hit?
Yeah, an 18 hits. Look, that doubles his AC.
This is all lightning damage, so.
Dang, how unfortunate for him.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was doing it. It's like, this is happening, but like, yeah, so it gets 9 hit points back that it hadn't lost. But he just looks in shock as it seems to heal from the swing of the electro staff and not get hurt.
Yes, Herbert smiles back at him. With
These guys do not like this encounter.
No, they do not.
No.
Alright, Clawsword Dade's thing, Brittle Bones Nikki, got a, 9, so probably not.
No.
Alright, well, you tried your best.
It is flanking,
Not
though, because of the claws.
Oh. Alright. Today we will find out if you are crafty and tricky.
There we go.
And you are. 9 damage.
7, because that's what you rolled first.
Oh, yes. We used the first roll. Ivo. Shoot that guy with your funny eye beam. 4 damage. And that is all. Wait,
the goon can
still
punch.
has to do things.
And also you still have your action.
I do. But I can sit by and look pretty. Nat 20. Okay. Rolling.
Nat 20 on the first.
6 plus 10.
Doesn't that thing like do something special on a crit?
Oh, you're right. Okay. So, on a crit, the target is knocked prone.
Nice. Sweep the legs.
Yes. And now we are going. And now you can actually use low blow. If this attack was made advantage, the target gets disadvantage on the first attack. Okay. Alright. D20 plus 5. Ooh,
no, a 13 does not hit.
Alright. Sorry, Goon.
Yeah,
Next time.
Unfortunately, he is just going to stand right back up.
Yeah.
It was like prone didn't really do much of anything.
Which
Yeah.
is sad, because I just thought of a really funny thing to have done to him while he was on the floor like that, but oh well.
Step on him.
Gonna take.
Kind
This
of.
guy has a thing you can do, right? No. Okay. All right. So he's going to First, he's gonna turn around and punch the dude back.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a 25 to hit.
Let's see. Yes, I think that beats an 11.
Wow, max damage 17. And push back.
Yes. Right. Minus 17. Alright, he's at just above half health.
Alright, and then he's gonna take a couple swings with his hammer at Bradley.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, these guys aren't stupid. They know not to let themselves stay flanked. So.
It's a shame Goon doesn't have reach,
Yes.
but I'd be like, this changes nothing.
And does a 21 hit Bradley?
Yee.
I'd have to give him a ring of proficiency in order to, like, attach another weapon onto him.
Okay, he's gonna take a swing with the hammer, and that is 21 damage.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Okay. Vagar, your turn.
Okay. Okay, so yeah.
Go after the guy that's running away, or go after that guy.
I have a plan for these two. They're going to be very close to each other very soon.
Yeah, I can't really
Thunder Punch?
get close to them unless I want to get hurt badly. So I think I'll just follow the
I'm
guy
giving
that's
him the
booking
special.
Yep.
Yeah.
The guy that's being dragged to his doom.
Yeah.
I'm giving him the old Kalani special. Except it's not quite the Kalani special.
Alrighty.
Because I don't get a pizza toss him.
Roll to
that would be
hit. Why?
You have
Oh,
advantage.
you have advantage.
Gave me a brilliant idea.
17 to hit for the first
no,
time?
17
I
does
don't know
not
if it'll
hit.
work, though.
Does not hit?
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So,
Okay. Again.
you mentioned pizza tossing, Joey. What if I
Big
literally
nabbit.
grabbed him and yeeted him into the ceiling so that his head slammed in the ceiling, maybe in enough that it, like, screws up his
if you
vertebrae?
stuck him in the ceiling?
Yep.
Well, for me.
Anything with your bonus
That would be
action?
very difficult with
Nope,
Durasteel.
I'm good.
Okay. Alrighty. Nilo.
Pretty sure the man would break before the Durasteel did. I know it's fine age Durasteel, but
just do a ceiling
how likely
version of
is
that
this guy
one
to
move that
his turn is
Cartoon
next.
Grievous
How
does.
likely is he to get back up and try to run again?
Who?
The guy down here who's getting absolutely ganged up on.
He might be able to break the grapple. I don't know.
Oh, I have a solution to that.
Well, it's his turn between yours and him, so...
Yeah. But I also have a 60-foot fly speed, so I mean...
I'm gonna run over here with Legion, and Legion going to perform a called shot. And like to see this man... let's see if he walks funny with one leg.
Okay.
Go for the kneecaps!
That does hit. So, that'd be a con save.
Yep.
Which he definitely fails.
He's gonna be walking real funny with one leg.
Prone. And yeah, he can't stand back up when he's prone, when he's grappled, because his speed is 0. Okay, rest of your turn, Nilo.
All right, Legion still has another attack, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Focus fire on the other dude.
Which other dude? There are two other dudes.
This guy right here, Electro Staff Man.
No, that does not
I
hit.
don't think he hit. That's fine. That's fine. He'll get his. Because Nilo's gonna boop, boop.
Hit him with the.
And Nilo's gonna give him a big old thunder. Is gonna use Thunder Punch.
Yeet!
Straight to the nads, right into his buddy.
Okay. Roll damage.
I was thinking about doing a called shot to like nail it, to like do an uppercut punch.
To do a nut crunch.
Punch him into. Yeah, to do a crotch shot into the ceiling.
So I gave you ideas.
I would have been walking funny after that.
I will say that Bradley is definitely strong enough to pick these guys up and slam them into the ceiling. So.
Yeah.
But would they be permanently stuck there?
You'll see what'll happen if you do that. I have specific plans if you do that. So. I will say it is definitely something worth considering.
Yeah, ooh. I would try to figure it out. Let's see what happens. Anyhow,
14 damage. And shoved back. So they're
like 10 feet backwards. So he technically should have hit.
Yeah,
this
but
guy.
He hits the guy and stops. So they're both going to take damage.
Yep. They weren't They were ignoring me this entire fight.
Well, I mean, you're the tiny little one hiding behind the great big hulking Spartan.
Yeah. Little one hits like a truck.
Yeah. Anything else, Lilo?
No, that's all from me.
Okay. It is the guy that's having a bad time. He's gonna try and break that grapple. So another athletics check, please.
I can't help but picture muffled screams coming from this direction. But because of his vote, because of the frickin' thing that's scrambling everything, he probably just sounds like he's drowning.
So yeah, athletics check, please, Spencer.
That is just like a whooshing sound, you know, because it's like it sort of has that staticky noise to it, but it's just just like whoosh.
At advantage, remember.
Or just Vader breathing sounds.
19.
19. Nope. He does break a grapple. He got a 23. And then he's going to stand back up and try to run. All three of those things can make opportunity attacks against him.
All right. Okay. Brittle bones. He got surprisingly 22.
He's running surprisingly well for someone who was shot in the leg.
It just knocked, like a called shot is just like it knocked his leg out from underneath him.
Okay,
not you shot his leg
off.
Fair enough.
All right, Fonz. We got a 24, so 6 damage. Vigor.
Okay.
Advance. Yes, 19.
Yep, that hits.
How is this man still alive?
I won't you die.
Yeah, he's gonna try and run, but he's not gonna get very far because he's kind of hobbling along. I'm just gonna move you all back a couple of spaces to like represent that he's further down the hall.
To simulate farther hallway.
Yeah. Varut, your turn.
Okay, attack 1. Whistling birds on the shooty boy.
Okay.
All 5 of them. 5d4 plus 5. 5d4 plus 5. Pew pew.
Alrighty. He is still just barely up.
You know what? Enough of this. Draw the lightsaber, fly, yeet! I'm assuming it's just the same stats as the dark saber. So...
Yeah. I mean, a lightsaber is a lightsaber.
10.
A lightsaber is a lot of ouch.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
I sever his. I Mace Windu him.
All right, yeah, you behead that guy.
Take a seat.
Okay. Anything else for Root?
I think that's all he can do.
All right. It is Electro Staff. Is going to try to
I'm
take.
sorry, his icon on the top left looks like he's getting jiggy with it.
it's the dot. It's the dodge icon. He's gonna make a couple of swings at Bradley. He's gonna miss.
He's gonna push his buddy off of him.
He's gonna miss again. Bradley, it's your turn now. They can't hit the broadside of a barn apparently.
I wish to grab a hammer boy and I wish to
stormtroopers.
shove his cranium into the ceiling.
All right, make a grapple attempt first.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know if I updated my athletics, so that's plus 10. Fantastic. Did I update that? Let me check. Make sure I updated the. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Athletics. Kaboom. That's a 30.
Yeah, you grapple him. And then for your other attack, you're gonna slam him into the ceiling. So make another.
Yes.
Effectively just make another athletics check.
All right.
You've done me proud, boy.
Dear goodness. 18. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Okay, you just deal damage.
Big sad.
Do it again.
Wait, do I still have my other attack?
No, that was your second attack.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's right.
Like, if I stun my other attack, then I slam him again.
Yes, that's right. What I like to deem the Kalani rules. I know there technically are grappling and
like
throwing
the ceiling
rules,
version of what
like,
now that you've already done it once, I'll tell you exactly what will happen if you win that Heiser rolls, or if you roll a nat 20. You snap their neck.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Emiria, your turn.
Alright, well, we got only one fellow of concern left. Okay. Yeah, you can make it. You can
We are
definitely make
brutal.
Yeah. You guys are killing these things horribly.
Listen, you got Dr. Frankenstein over here, and you got two non-vets.
We've got two power armored warriors that may or may not care about war crimes.
Alright.
Clarify. Continue.
Yes. Alright. No, that won't work. Oh no, I just
Yeah, make it 0.75, dang it. Okay.
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna try and kill this fellow underneath us. Alright. Golem. Plus
Give him a hug.
I'll just add up all the damage as you're doing it, so I only have to subtract it once.
Nat 20?
Okay then.
Okay, so
give him a hug.
1d6.
Big
yes,
hug.
give him a nice big
death.
hug. Perfect. Plus 10 plus plus 2d6.
He's clearly friend.
12. 31 damage.
Okay. Alright,
Alright.
next.
Let's hit him with that wing attack because we can.
Carry him with that meow.
Now this has me thinking. I wonder if there's a way to like shove his helmet into the
20.
ground, just like Grievous did in that cartoon of the Battle of Hypor into
Yep,
that one.
that definitely hits.
Plus 3. 6 damage.
Technically, he did that. Technically,
Did what?
Grievous did a
Nikki.
whatever.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's goon on this fellow. 22.
All right. Roll damage.
Rolling 1d6 plus 4.
Oh, we should do that.
5 damage.
Do what?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. That is the attack that does him in. How do you want to do this?
All right, Goon, because he is our rogue, is going to do the thing that's I assume he's facing. Oh yeah, he's facing towards me. So I guess it's like so the Goon will go for the electric staff, disarm him, and then basically cut off. What's it? And then go for his jugular.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear his gurgling noises very noticeably through his stuff as he tries to breathe through his slit throat. Okay.
I have an idea for this last guy.
Okay. Hans, you didn't even actually do anything. Okay, so we'll move you over and attack that guy. Oh? That's 60.
Nope.
Wait, what is your idea?
I guess the Goon didn't make the second attack, so I guess we'll do that.
If you fail to break his neck on the ceiling, I hold my turn to thunder punch him before he hits the ground, so that he gets juggled.
Listen, the attack was made
I currently grapple. I could always just throw him at the wall.
At advantage, you do hit.
Plus 3. Well, no, not disadvantage, but like okay, yes, low blow, and so this guy specifically has disadvantage on his first attack.
Okay. Continuing.
Ivo, do your funny eye thing.
Him over my knee.
7 damage.
You're wanting to like Bane backbreaker him?
Yeah, I wonder if I can do that. Just snap him like a twig over my knee.
And with my action, it seems kind of Okay. Grimoire Shadow Grasp only works if I make a melee attack. And he's all the way over there.
It's a melee. It's like spiritual weapon.
It is?
Yeah. It's a necrotic.
I just realized Miri is surrounded by all our little guys.
Yeah, that's what they're here for. They're here to work as expendable 1d4 saving throws. Alright, so make a melee attack. Rolling 1d.
Not this one.
You can't get advantage from this, by the way. You can't have advantage on this stat roll.
21.
21, yep, that hits.
1d12 plus. It's just a 1d12. I don't know. I've never used this before.
All of us.
Yeah, it's just a. What is it? And now he's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
1 damage.
1 damage. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, he fails.
Oh, okay. He's frightened of me.
Okay.
He wasn't already.
The hammer guy is gonna look around, look at the Spartan that I'm assuming is like holding him by his lapels or something.
Yep.
Look at
Hold him like a kid.
Look at his
And
companion.
he's dangling off the floor because
Look at-
I'm 7
Yeah,
tall.
look at his companion bleeding out on the ground. Look at
His
all of the
headless
horror.
compatriot.
Yeah, all of the horrifying monstrosities. The creepy lady who he's now actually scared of. He drops the hammer and
the little
puts his,
tiny thing that punched him halfway across the room.
Yeah, he drops his hammer and puts his hands up in surrender.
Do we take prisoners?
No.
I think we do now.
Varut will, because he's like, we can interrogate this man. Well, maybe not us, per se.
He almost got a combo move performed on him if I had my way. I was gonna be like, all right, Brad, throw him, and I'll hold my turn. If your throw fails, I'll punch him back in the air.
Into the wall. Okay.
Like no, like a full juggle. Don't.
So are you going to accept his surrender at all?
The two of me will, and
I
strongly
will.
encourages this so that we can send him back to a New Republic prison to be interrogated. Actually, he's probably not going to be that useful. He's probably with other him. We can interrogate him.
Yeah.
No, we can do the interrogation here right now. Actually, he's already frightened of me.
Before Varut heads over there, because I assume we're out of combat now since he surrendered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab off the commander's body his belt and his helmet. And I'm gonna basically drop the old dead purge troopers comm because that's gonna be useless. But this guy, he might have like codes or something we need to get into his ship. Also, we might be able to use the radio signal to tap into
what's going on in the out there.
Yep. Yeah. And then
how many credits could we sell that ship for?
Over here.
A lot.
Spartan is I'm going to add the Electro Hammer to my collection of weapons.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk over and bring Emiria with me. Closer.
I'm gonna also salvage the other Electro Staff so that when we fight the Inquisitor, our other melee dude Vagar can have a lightsaber resistant weapon.
Oh,
Okay,
we already have
fine.
an electric staff. Actually, we already have two. It's just you forgot about them.
Now we have two.
No. Now we have two more.
So I had one coming into this, and then now we got one more.
Yes. And I also have one.
Oh, okay.
Now Legion will be over here. He actually has dialogue.
I haven't found a use for it, but
the ineffectiveness of torture.
Suggesting all of the.
All right. Well, interrogation is one thing.
Get off the guy.
Okay. Also, I'm going to strip the belt and helmet off of this other purge trooper because it might have data stored in it.
All right.
So
I will rip out the organs of those two guys later to sell at some point. I got to figure out like some kind of infusion with the DM at some point of like can I have like a refrigerator or something?
Yes, I actually do have an idea for that. I will get it into the magic items menu after the session. Remind me.
Yeah.
That's
I also need to work on the puzzle. So I'm just using my drone to shine a light on the guy.
I'm assuming you're just gonna take his helmet off so that he doesn't have the garbling anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. What's it?
Varut will add it to his collection of helmets.
I'm just gonna
for his for how well he was fighting, he is shockingly old.
Yeah.
My.
Well, you look like an old man. Wait. Does he resemble Jango Fett in any way?
Yes, he does.
Oh my God, he's gone.
So the rumors are true. Purge troopers were clones. Very interesting.
Wait, so are you the good cop in this situation?
Varut just looks at you strange, like, what? He looks back at the purge trooper. Now tell me.
I'm just gonna mediate by simply saying answer his questions, and this one will not harm you any further. And I gesture towards Emiria.
Just
And
give
I'm
him
just
a little
like,
wave.
and I'm just going to, and like, if Emiria doesn't understand, I'm just going to show a thing on my Omni tool that says in a written language that this guy wouldn't understand, actually. that just says, play along and just be yourself. Because she is scary normally.
Mm-hmm. We're a very scary crew.
Oh yeah.
This is an unsettling crew. Anyways.
Oh,
Yes.
one. Where is your ship of origin? First question.
Make
Well, and what is the ship? Where and what is the ship?
make an intimidation check.
Uh,
Because I know you're like intimidating him, like to get him to tell you. It's not like a. The DC is not very high, but.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, especially
Do I
because
give
he's
him
already
advantage?
scared.
No, it's just a neutral roll right now.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
24.
that's
I
a,
think
that's a 24. This is a Mandalorian interrogating this fool.
He glances at you. He glances over at the headless corpse, and over at
the other countless
smiling
corpses.
girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, for all he knows, I took this lightsaber off of an Inquisitor by killing said Inquisitor because I'm a Mandalorian. That's kind of my shtick.
Yeah. So he just says,
no, that's my shtick.
the ISG Penumbra. It's in orbit around Kashyyyk currently. The captain wanted to scavenge for supplies in some of the old Imperial bases on this planet.
Mm-hmm. Who is the captain of this Penumbra?
An Inquisitor? I don't know his name.
He would probably know it's.
Is he telling the truth?
Second brother? First brother?
Actually, no. He would say the Grand. He would say the Grand Inquisitor. I don't know his actual name.
Oh.
Grand. Well,
how unfortunate.
That is interesting.
What class of ship is the Penumbra?
Interdictor class cruiser.
That's the ship we saw before, right?
Well, actually, he wouldn't say that. He would say modified interdictor class cruiser.
Yep.
All right. Yes, modified.
I was need to ask him about any codes needed to board.
He'll make another intimidation check for that one.
Really should have.
I would argue if he has problems, just add. Or no, you can't do that. Never mind. I was gonna say just add specifically Emiria's flash of genius, but she doesn't have that yet. So.
Right.
I mean, technically, Varut should have his own flash of genius. But it's not on the stat block.
I have a +7 to the roll.
He gives you the necessary codes. But then adds, but they'll scan your ship. They'll know it's you. They have very advanced scanners.
Oh, I have no doubt about that.
Wait, even if it's the ship that we stole?
I have no doubt about that. Knock him out. Oh, wait. No, before I said that. Any other questions do we have for him? I can't think of any.
All right. I can think of a few, but they're mostly just kind of like last questions. Tell me, dear sir, what do you think about this outfit? Is it too much?
He looks at you and he looks at you just in confusion.
It's probably slowly dawning on him that these people are insane.
You mean your clothing?
Yes. What did you think I was talking about? Are you deaf or something?
Well, it could. It looks like.
He's like, he's probably concussed from getting slammed into the ceiling.
No, what he thought was like outfit, as in like military outfit, like as in like
unit.
Yeah, he's
our ragtag bunch of maniacs.
Yeah. I think it's funny that we're like the ragtag bunch of maniacs, and then there's my character who, in an inverse of what's usually the dynamic between myself and Brad, is the sane one. Or at least is desperately trying to say the sane one.
Hey, I'm not full on unhinged. That's Miria.
Yeah, Miria's her own beast.
The unhinged psychopath is Miria.
Yeah, any other questions you want to ask him?
Well, he never gave me a proper answer.
He said it was fine.
Alright. Incorrect answer. Hans, snap his fingers.
I don't think that's necessary.
Oh,
we can't have him wielding a gun now, do we?
Vagar's just standing in the back, just amused.
I'm pretty sure most types of manacles would suffice.
And do you have a pair of manacles on you? Yeah, kinky.
Varud will just turn to Brad and just be like,
I have
knock
tape.
him out. Spartan proceeds to just basically blunt force drop him unconscious with a fist to his head.
Yeah, he's out cold.
And then I just that also works.
You also at least one of you definitely has rope. You could tie him up.
Yeah.
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 Well, I assume like
he could untie himself. I mean, he's a purge trooper. I assume he's trained for that kind of thing. But having your fingers snapped?
He probably has manacles on him for detaining Jedi.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we never did search
either way,
their
we're
bodies.
Own gear against
took this stuff.
Either way,
And
tie
then-
him up, put him up in the. Either way, tie him up and leave a thing so that your buddies can come by. And
Spartan's going to.
Yep.
We'll
got a prisoner.
Leave him here.
Got a POW.
Okay. To the Reaper. Let's get some data. And
stuff. Shoot! I gotta collect these other two bodies.
I'm sure Vagar knows some rope skills.
Yeah.
Well,
you can't resurrect them, but you can at least use their bits for stuff.
Yeah.
Bits, heads. I mean, I just took their helmets. You can have the heads. Neela, do you want the armor off of them?
We'll worry about this. We'll worry about this in the after session. We're actually going to end the session off here.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was that session. Definitely not a session next week, but yeah. Bye.